welcome to the second annual Crunchyroll Nomination Awards review podcast discussion. I'm Jim.
I'm Sam.
And we normally are the guys that do Joe Kakaka, your favorite JoJo podcast. But
Sure.
today we're doing a special thing where we're going to talk about the nominations for the Crunchyroll Anime Awards, nobody's favorite award ceremony.
If you remember last year, if we did it as well, and we had our friend last year, but he's not in the country, so we brought two more.
So, two guests. Would you like to introduce yourselves? We'll start with you. I'm pointing at you.
Hi guys, my name's Dalton. I am moderate in anime. The doctors told me I could come here for a Make-A-Wish, and they made it came true.
They make some relations. What's your favorite number one anime?
Oh, fuck.
This is such a mean question to spring on. I was thinking...
Shit. Well, I grew up with Dragon Ball. Love that
Alright,
shit.
there you go. Next
All right.
Hello, everyone. I'm Tom. You can rate my anime awareness by little to none, so I'll be a fun audience stand-in.
That's not
asking,
true.
I know enough to get by.
If anybody listened to last year, we did not watch Bunny Girl Senpai, and we kind of
Okay, I want to say, this episode is a tribute to that one guy that commented last year saying that he stopped listening when we started shitting on Bunny Girl Senpai. So, dude, I just want to throw this. This is a tribute out to you.
But the change is, we've seen most of the stuff that's on here this year.
I've seen a good amount. Okay, so...
To answer your question real fast, too,
Yes.
the best anime, my favorite, Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Alright, there you
Hell
go.
yeah.
Tom, you're gonna get crucified.
You're already causing drama in the comments.
We all know
100%.
Ruby is number one.
Yeah, Ruby... okay, so just wanted to... we kind of already alluded on it. Sam and I have seen a good amount of this stuff. I think Dalton has seen a bit.
I have seen two.
So Dalton has seen two.
If that makes any difference.
I've surprisingly seen a couple of the nominees.
Okay, good. I think as we go through,
Tom,
you'll recognize a lot more things than you would expect you would.
Yes.
And in the way we did it last year, we kind of will do what we want to win and what we think will win.
Yeah, based on...
AKA the My Hero rule that we had last year.
Because My Hero always wins everything.
But luckily, I think only My Hero's in one category, because only
That's crazy.
one part of the season aired, I think.
Well, it was only the one character, too. It was, I think, best villain.
best villain.
Yeah.
Best villain or best fight or something
All
like
Might.
that. Best punch. We do
Biggest punch.
Marissa's probably the only reason why.
Oh, no, you know she's, like, reloading, voting, new accounts.
All right, so I think this is a good time to start. So we are not going to begin with Anime of the Year because, you got to save that glorious stuff for
That
last.
best for last.
Let him wait.
And there's less categories
Yeah, pull
than
back,
than
pull
last
back,
time.
Pull back.
Let it simmer.
So, all right, so I'll start it off. I think it'll be fun if we kind of maybe go round robin. I'm going to read the category, and then I'll go through the noms, and we'll have a brief discussion, and then we can come up with our things. So, for the first one, we're going to start with nominees for Best Protagonist.
Yes.
So we have Emma from The Promised Neverland, Yakimaru from Dororo, Saitama from One Punch Man Season 2, Senku from Dr. Stone, Tanjiro Kamado from Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba, and Toru Honda from Fruits Basket.
Epic Japanese pronunciation of Demon
It's
Slayer.
like,
something.
wait till it gets
to my turn. Yeah.
So, I know, I was thinking, how many characters...
Kamado.
I was lucky enough to know all of these characters, so I know how their stupid names are pronounced.
Toru Honda, that one right there.
Okay, the thing is, I have to, for Dr. Stone, I have to go with the mentality of what they had in that season, not, because I've
Not
read...
from the manga.
and Fruits Basket, I've seen the original anime.
Did they, redo
yeah.
Fruits
Yeah.
Basket?
Kinda like-
pretty sure it's like a...
It's like
a revival.
FMA, how FMA did a new
Okay, because I was
version
like,
of it, yeah.
I remember Fruits Basket from, middle school.
And I think of them actually finishing it and not just having one season and kind of just ending it there.
Aren't they making another season of it? 2020?
Yeah, I
Maybe
just saw it.
yeah.
I just saw an announcement
Yeah.
for it. So yeah, Fruits Basket fans,
Got my
you
sister.
got
Loved it.
shit
I remember
to
it
look forward
was
to.
kind of a cliffhanger in the original one.
I have not seen jack shit from it.
Yeah,
My
I
sister
don't
made
know
me watch
anything.
it, and I thought it was fine.
A lukewarm reception is all you really need.
I am a sucker for the
Lunar
animals.
calendar,
Yeah.
harem.
I watched Jackie Chan Adventures as a kid, so I
Oh,
kind of
hell yeah.
cool with that.
I love the
great
I love
anime.
The premise. The premise of
I'm going to
Fruits
change
Basket's
my,
really
my
good.
favorite
Oh,
anime
it's
to
definitely
Jackie Chan's
fun.
Adventures.
All right, so for me, it's pretty obvious. I'm a huge fan of Dr. Stone. We actually just did a Dr. Stone podcast.
Yeah.
So Dr. Senku he's not my favorite Dr. Stone character, but he's my favorite out of these.
You want more information on that? We have our Dr. Stone discussion.
Yeah, listen to our Dr. Stone discussion.
I mean, my vote is instantly for Senku too. I mean,
Hell
granted,
yeah.
not too familiar with the rest of the cast, but I love just everything that they've been doing in Dr. Stone.
Yeah.
Did you watch? You
I
watched
am all
Dr. Stone,
caught
right?
up. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I like Hakimaru a lot. He goes on like he goes through a huge journey, but like I feel like the better protagonist is Dororo in the actual show.
Dororo feels like the protagonist, or Hakimaru kind of feels
They
like
are.
a deuteragonist, if you were to use a fun term.
Yeah, but I kind of think weird that Saitama is like the least interesting character in One Punch
Especially
Man.
in season 2.
Garo is like the main character of that season.
Well, that's what I don't understand. He's not really like a character. He's just a stand-in for a nobody, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Genos is
He's
more
like
the
a
main
concept almost.
yeah.
Especially like the season they go into, Garo is like the main character of that season.
All right.
Even Metal Bat's a better protagonist of that season.
Yeah, that's the thing. So how One Punch Man develops, I didn't watch it, so I don't know how they handle it in the anime. But in the manga, it feels like every character just becomes like the main character for a mini arc.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like, especially in the current arc, it's just like, okay, we're jumping around to every S
and they were
class.
kind
I
of doing that with
It's
the
gonna
last
be boring
season.
as fucking
Yeah.
shit if you have the main character and you kill anything in
Exactly.
one hit. Just be the central focus for the whole entire thing.
Yeah, they really pulled away from him last season too.
Mhm.
Yes, even the manga as well. But and then Demon Slayer, I think we watched like
All right, so I'm gonna drop a bombshell. The anime to hate on this episode is going to be Demon Slayer.
which. No, we will say when we talk about fights that the one good thing about it.
So
But-
yeah, Demon Slayer. Okay, I don't hate Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
Okay, because I hear lots of good things.
It is. I will say it's good. I just don't. It's one of those things that
Characters-
just baffles me is how popular it is.
But like, what's the premise?
A boy kills demons.
Yeah,
with his,
family is killed by demons. He vows to kill demons. His sister gets turned into a demon.
That's the one with the fetish sister.
Yes.
Like,
Yep,
holding
fetish.
The,
Yes.
She's
like
just
the
a fetish
gag ball.
character.
Yeah,
Fetish?
so
She
him,
has like a gag scroll in her mouth or something.
so him and Demon Sister are going to kill demons just so they
Don't
can
kink
find
shame,
a
Tom.
cure for her, and he carries around her in a box on his back.
Tell me that this isn't a fetish character.
Oh, it's just like the Folgers.
And
I really-
and she
okay.
can grow. So she gets
She can grow and
yeah.
shrink.
Look, see, so you make her any way you want. So she can become old enough for you.
But what happens if the thing gets out of her mouth?
But
She
Sam,
has fangs.
on a
She
clock,
just bites.
Sam.
Oh.
He bites.
So
Just
there's no
where,
real.
Where on a clock would her age be with the hands?
So,
Are we
so
looking
yeah,
at Tiny Two?
I don't want to like totally soapbox, but I really I have a problem with Nezuko. Nezuko just feels like a fetish character. It feels like there's nothing to her besides the fetish, and I'm just
She
like,
goes,
I don't
"Hmm."
know why people like her.
She likes to kick.
I have
She does
no
kick.
context for any of these.
Yeah.
For any, well,
For,
I mean-
okay, so for Dr. Stone, never seen or read it.
Really?
I know
You gotta read
Sunrock Ken, the other manga the guy did, which I thought was pretty good. Very sexualized in that. But I've heard great things about that. Saitama, I don't think he should win it just because season 2.
yeah, just
and,
big hate for that.
I've probably read the most of Promised Neverland, so I have a better feeling for Emma than any of these
So
characters.
how is she just like a general?
It's okay. So basically, all the kids in this. I don't want to spoil it for you guys, but
Yeah,
in
please
this
don't
sort
spoil
of
it.
in this sort of
Keep it
orphanage, are like extremely smart. So there's like these weird
brain.
tests they do, and they finish it in like fucking, I guess like a minute or something.
They're big
These
brain.
big brain energy. But she's essentially like
almost breaks the chair.
this is a fucking rinky dink.
I should have given you the other.
You know what?
stills better.
I'm thriving right now. But yeah, she's essentially like kind of like the leader of this little ragtag group, and she stumbles upon something as one of the kids gets I guess adopted or picked up, and she has to kind of like rally everyone together against the adults,
Mhm.
and it's just like her whole entire character, like. She's a very charming character, but also very strong-willed, and it's just
Your classic shonen jump protag.
Yeah,
Which is cool
exactly.
because she's a grill.
Yeah.
I do like Tohu from I remember from Fruits Basket. She is like a sweet girl, kind of like or shoe into the weird family she meets.
Based on what I remember, like I enjoyed the ditziness of her
Yeah,
while still like, because she had like a shit life.
Yeah, isn't
up
she
until-
homeless?
Yeah,
That's
was-
the only
she-
thing I
she's
know about
homeless.
Fruits
She's a
Basket.
ditzy girl who stumbles upon this weird family
That she just lives
that
with
she
it,
just
I guess.
causes them to
Yeah.
transform.
How embarrassing.
Yeah.
It is,
But
which,
she-
I mean,
She is that thing to age of those reverse harem shows of, just being that character. But she's just that ditzy girl character.
Yeah.
All right, so let's pick. Let's do our. I think I already said Senku for me.
I think I voted for Senku, but
I vote Senku.
Hakimaru was like my second choice.
I say Senku, but is this our vote or the?
So this is our vote.
Okay.
And do you have a vote?
I'll say Emma.
All right. And then, so who do you think's gonna win? I think
Demon Slayer.
Tanjiro.
Demon Slayer's gonna win.
Yeah,
People
I mean,
love Tanjiro.
Out of all these shows, I've probably heard the most buzz about Demon Slayer.
Yeah, it's gonna be
everyone's
Tanjiro.
It's the My Hero, like that big
just
kind
total
of, like,
big
wave
breakout
of people.
anime.
people don't shut up about.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So
I do want to be clear. I don't actually hate Demon
Yeah.
Slayer. I'm just a person that's annoying. It doesn't like when things get
Jimmy, you're gonna
overhyped.
get a brick.
So-
for you.
So this is
Lives
best
on
and
10 South Street.
No.
okay. So best antagonist we know from last year had some weird thing because it had the main character from Overlord was a nomination who is the
yeah.
protagonist.
Yeah, he's not an antagonist
Yes.
in the story.
So this one also had a thing like that with the Vinland nominee.
I was about to say, I think at
Askeladd.
Askeladd.
I don't
he's
consider
like,
him an antagonist.
No, he's
Yeah.
he's like a
Deuteragonist?
Deuteragonist. Yeah, that one.
So
I love that word.
the nominations are. I'm not gonna even try to. Jim wants to show off his Japanese. I'll let him read
All
the
right,
nominations
so
off.
for Babylon, I Megase.
Mhm.
For Carol and Tuesday, we have Angela. For Vinland Saga, for Vinland Saga, we have Askeladd. One Punch Man Season 2, we have Garo. The Promised Neverland, we have Isabella. And My Hero Season 4 Academia Boku no Pico Overhaul, who is wearing a bird mask. I don't know who this character is.
I love
He's
him.
good.
Yeah.
I've seen this. People won't shut up about the fight with him, so
I should have watched it, probably.
I am
I'll-
very
I'll
behind
watch
on
eventually.
My Heroes.
Yeah, last time we watched it was over a year ago.
Yeah,
I have
what second season
I
or
can
third
see.
season?
2020.
I
think it
can
was the-
fight.
What's the current? Yeah, it must have been the third season.
Yeah.
I think we almost finished.
What's the
season
current season for
Current-
what?
My Hero, it's 4, right?
Yeah,
Current season,
yeah,
okay.
That's right.
Yeah, we were on season 3 still. All right, so I want to mention briefly because I did watch episode 1 of Babylon in preparation for this. So Babylon is a show
Yes.
about a pharmaceutical drug company.
Oh, that one.
A pharmaceutical drug company that is tied up with some really shady business, and it's about 2 investigators who are investigating it, and it's like very David Finchery, like it's very much like a sort of like a very precisely directed crime show.
This is not the reverse harem drug show, is it?
seemed
No,
really-
no, no.
Okay,
It
okay.
seemed really interesting when I watched the trailer for it.
I want to watch more. So, okay, I want to watch the first episode. It ends on like a hell of a cliffhanger.
Mm.
And I heard that like every episode's like that. And I didn't see this character, so I guess she's a bad guy. But it was fine. It was one of those things that like if you're super into that kind of genre, then check out Babylon.
She's
But-
probably just a huge drug dealer, just smuggling
Probably.
drugs in through people's asses.
That's where the soul is.
Yeah,
as we've learned.
We'll get to
As
that.
we've learned, yes.
So yeah, I
did not get to Angela. I've only seen the
who the
first 2
fuck is
episodes
Angela?
of Carol and Tuesday.
She's that bitch.
she's the
That
one
is
getting
that
the
bitch.
jobs over Carol. Carol on Tuesday.
Yeah, so the whole thing with Carol and Tuesday is they're both like
Starving artist.
they're starving artists. So yeah, and Angela alright, we're going based on this picture. She's wearing a ball gown and she's singing in front of a large crowd.
You'll never
Miss
make it in this
Diva.
town, street rats.
Well, it's like then just
And she
move to a
spits on
different
him.
town or stab her.
Exactly. Well, they live in Mars.
Tom,
They
that
live
would
on
be
Mars.
Manslaughter.
She walks by with a pair
I
of
think
scissors.
you mean man's laughter.
Walks by with a pair of scissors that just breaks her guitar strings.
Yeah.
Oh,
like the meanest thing.
like cuts her vocal cords up.
Yeah.
So the most controversial person on this is Askeladd, who I don't think is an antagonist really.
No, he's really not.
So we're not gonna. I don't want to go into like super spoilers because people like
Yeah.
I don't. You don't want to spoil
the
it. Like
level of
Askeladd is a character who has an incredible amount of depth. That is like I guess he's like mean to the main character.
He is the
Sometimes.
antagonist to our main character.
I
but
feel
not
like
really.
he's like out of this, he's the one that shines most in the show,
Yes,
Yeah,
especially compared to.
he is the best
Thorfinn.
part.
very much
Yeah.
so. Yeah, Thorfinn is very like under. I think he's very underdeveloped
Yeah.
in the anime. Well, just in that part in general.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, in the books, they do a great job of showing showing Thorfinn like kind of grow up and then learning from
Yes.
his decisions of the past. But yeah, Askeladd is just such a such a powerhouse.
I keep having this like thought in my mind, and I don't know what to do with it. Like, I don't know if it should make a video or if I should write an essay. But I keep comparing Thorfinn and Arya Stark from Game of Thrones. Sam has put his face because I've been known to make a lot of Game of Thrones references. But I feel like there's like a real like connection, and I feel like Game of Thrones does it wrong, where Vinland Saga does it right. But I don't want to go into it anymore. I think you know what I'm saying.
I'm going to stop there.
I
Game of
feel
Thrones has never done anything wrong. Thank you.
Have you seen season 8, Tom?
Yes,
it's a masterpiece.
Masterpiece. I cried.
Daenerys had Starbucks,
How bad it was.
guys. Sam looks so annoyed. It's hilarious.
Fantasy box, man.
Yeah, fantasy box. Man.
All right, so who else?
So they have Garo for best antagonist. You have Saint Tama as best protagonist. He doesn't know Garo really exists.
Yeah, that's like he's not Saitama's
He's
antagonist. He's just a
guy?
general villain.
He's an antagonist to like the heroes
that they're giving a lot of screen time.
Yeah,
but...
he's actually the heroes, the Hero Foundation, really. But like even then, like he's not really an antagonist.
A couple years ago, when they did the Anime Awards, they had like a bad guy category, and it made a lot more sense than antagonist because I feel like
antagonist makes it like seem like they're
you're the primary
going against the main character.
Yeah,
exactly.
Like when I read, I was rooting for Garo like so much.
I mean, 9 out of 10 times you're like, oh, this guy's pretty. Like, all right.
I wanted to kick all those A-class heroes' asses.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's so satisfying when he does. Oh, the one scene where he fights the 6 dudes is like, I don't know how it is in the anime. I'm sure it's not very good, but in the manga, it's incredible.
Where he fights who?
The 6 guys. Did you?
I watched the anime.
Did you? Okay, so it's like when he's in the little like shed. And
oh yeah.
Yes.
No, that was good. Okay. I mean,
that part is just so. I love that it's just like.
I'm pretty sure that was animated in that season.
Yeah, it was.
So.
They made a big to do of it.
They tried.
Yeah. It's very cool.
So I don't know anything about the Promised Neverland.
She's a bitch.
Okay, there we go.
I mean, look at that
my
face. Like right there, she looks like an asshole.
She already looks like a character I would enjoy.
Look kind of a smug.
Yeah, it's like I'm an adult, ergo I know best.
Yeah, she's the head caretaker of all the kids, basically.
Oh, okay.
So,
automatically evil.
Yeah, you guys haven't seen it, so I won't go into too much. She's good.
She's
really
epic.
good.
And Overhaul.
So I personally really enjoyed Overhaul. Like just watching this season that's been happening, I really liked because he just kind of came out of nowhere.
Yeah,
and then you just get more snippets of him as time was going on. But just his demeanor is very
he looks like a gentleman.
Yeah,
I don't know anything about him.
No, he's just pretty
nonchalant.
He's very nonchalant about everything. I'm like, I could have a beer with him, and then
if I remember last year, All for One best antagonist, and he was just a complete nothing.
He was like a thumb from
from Spy Kids.
Yeah, just look at his fucking.
And all he did was punch. You know, he stole power, but he still wanted to punch.
Overhaul's cool, and the depravity with him because his whole thing is without getting into any spoilers, he has this little girl that's become the main plot center of the season.
The horn girl, right?
Yeah, the horn girl, and it's his daughter, quote unquote. And just the more you learn about their relationship and how fucked up he is, while him still being hey, I'm just a guy kind of thing.
It gave me some dad vibes from Full Metal Alchemist. Just not as
very low key. And he has a cool personality quirk of not hating germs and stuff like that. And there's I don't know. I very much
was he in the show before this?
No, he came in a little while back.
The fights with
the fights are incredible.
I hope he's not a punch guy, is he?
No, he has a really cool quirk.
Yeah, it's super interesting.
That's all that matters.
I'm looking forward to just sitting down and binging My Hero. Yeah. It's one of those shows. It's always a show Sam and I watch together, and it's I very much enjoy watching it.
Mm-hmm.
But best girl Mina's not on this list.
All right, so let's pick our nominees. So I forget who I picked.
I think I voted for Ascalon because I just wanted him to win because he's the most interesting person.
I think I actually voted on the thing for Ascalon.
Isabel does look like a bitch. She probably is an antagonist. Probably.
I think voting's closed.
Yeah, it is closed. It is closed. And Overhaul probably going to win though.
I mean, I would vote for Overhaul just because I don't know Askeladd very well. I mean...
There's something also to keep in mind. There's like this disparity with shows that go to Amazon Prime. So Vinland Saga went to Amazon Prime, and those shows always are way underwatched. I think Babylon's on there, Blade of the Immortal, which I've
Dororo was on there.
Literally no one talk about. Dororo kind of beat it.
It was on it. I mean, Vinland kind of beat it as well, though. Like a lot of people watch.
That's
Vinland.
true. So I think Overhaul has like the.
Yeah, he's definitely probably gonna get the popular vote.
Definitely.
but we all know that Angela's gonna get the electoral college.
Yeah.
Either Angela or I, whoever.
I wanna watch more of Babylon. It looks fine.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a sucker for any like kind of crime drama shit because fucking Psychopaths that. I believe
Psychopaths is very, very cool.
I appreciate when you have a character that like doesn't have any special powers and their villainy is just through like
they're an asshole.
Yeah, just through like their personality and the way they act, as opposed to like I can blow things up. Like
it's so much more interesting.
Yeah,
it's so much.
I hope these clean up that category because with Ainz from last year and it was like Garou and Askeladd being antagonists, like it's kind of weird.
Yeah, just go back to best bad guy. I mean, like no one takes your awards seriously, Crunchyroll. Like don't use big words like antagonist. Just say like angry man or something.
Why use many words?
All right. So, does someone else want to take the best boy?
All right, I am gonna give this a try.
I cannot wait to hear how you pronounce this first one.
I am so sorry, everyone. I'm gonna butcher all of these. All right, for best boy, we've got Bruno Bucciarati.
Okay, that's not bad.
Not bad.
From JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Golden Wind. All right, we've got Hyakimaru.
Very good.
Okay. All right, I'm getting there. From Dororo. We've got Kanata Hoshijima from Astra Lost in Space. Okay. Oh God. We've got Naruto.
Oh, you got fucked with this one.
Naruto Machio. That would make a lot more sense.
Because he's macho.
Yeah.
Because of lifting.
From How Heavy Are the Dumbbells You Lift? We've got Shigeo Mob Kageyama.
Kageyama.
Okay. From Mob Psycho 100. What's with the part after the 100?
Two.
It's just 102. Okay.
Roman
Season
numerals.
2.
And then, it could be ill. It could be
Ill.
And
Mob
then
Psycho
we've got
ill.
Tanjiro Kamado from Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba. Yaiba?
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Very good. That was okay.
It was like a D-.
So, fun thing.
Better
So,
than
all the
mine.
JoJo fans, all the JoJo bronies in the audience are laughing because when the JoJo manga was first translated by fans, they spelled Bruno's name with like L's. So for years people thought it was Bucciolati. And I've still hear people pronounce
It
that.
sounds like Italian ice cream. Like,
It does sound very nice, but so Bucciolati is how it's pronounced.
Bucciolati.
But yeah, you did very, very close.
Yes.
If you don't know anything about that part of JoJo, it takes place in Italy and all the characters are Italian.
that would make sense.
Yes.
Okay.
And Bruno is great.
I personally think Mob should win just based on the picture.
I mean,
That
look
is
at that.
the picture for the best boy.
Mob is the best. I love Bruno, but Bruno's not a boy.
He's a man.
He's a man.
He's
He's
a
a man.
full-grown man.
I mean, look at that.
He is the daddy of the group.
I don't care about Astra. I don't care about Demon Slayer.
I have no idea what Asher Lost in Space is.
I didn't watch. It's not the comedy one, is it?
I have
Is
no
that the show
idea.
about the guy who? Okay, I know that there's a. I need to look this up really quick. There's an anime. It's a short series, like series of shorts, and it takes place in space, and the main character is like obsessed with his cockpit because it makes him feel like he's in the womb, and all he wants to do is eat like his lunch, and that's all he like the first episode at least. But he's to like do space battles, so his lunch gets like opened up in his cockpit, and it gets everywhere, and it's all greasy tempura. I don't think that's what this is.
Sounds.
No, that's tiramisu.
It sounds freeing.
That's tiramisu. Sorry.
Tiramisu's a dessert.
It's an
I was about
anime.
to say.
It's also an anime.
It's weird that they included the one guy who's probably in that of like cute girls lifting dumbbells and weights inside
Dumbbell.
a gym.
Yeah, I didn't watch any of Don Bell. I didn't read any of Don Bell, so...
What the heck is Dororo?
That's the one with the little baby doesn't have any limbs.
With no
He-
skin.
Oh, okay.
Horrifying.
That was the horrifying thing you guys
Yes.
were discussing.
He's the main character.
Yes.
And I said I liked him, but I don't think he's best boy.
Yeah,
Which-
no.
Especially when Mob's on the list, it's hard to vote against anyone against Mob Mob is so precious. He's so he is good, a good little boy.
Just from what I've seen of Mob, I loved it. I mean, like I've seen little bits and pieces.
Oh yeah,
his whole character arc is just like just self-improvement and becoming better. So he's just the best
first
boy.
episode
Love that.
is what is like.
Yeah, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it.
Great.
Tom needs to see it.
I fully intend to watch it.
That first episode alone is just enough to make Mob best boy.
It's one of those like moments that just sells you on the anime. Like, okay, I'll watch everything. I'll watch every episode that comes out for this. All right, so I think we're pretty unanimous about Mob.
We talked about Tanjiro Hakimaru already, and Bruno, everything. Bruno's great. He is basically the main character of that part of JoJo, but
Bruno's like my favorite JoJo character. As you can see, I have one Bruno figure. I have another Bruno figure over there.
A magnet Bruno.
It's magnets.
I love that.
Because he can. So okay, Tom doesn't know anything about JoJo, so I'm gonna explain.
It seems.
Yeah. So his stand is called Sticky Fingers. Because every stand is based off a music reference, and he can create zippers. So he can like
what an ability!
I know it's really epic though.
He can rip anything apart. Basically.
He can like rip space and shit. So there's one part where he has to like disassemble his whole body. It's really freaking cool, dude.
I mean, they could have gone with like Doppio or Naranjo or even Giorno, and it probably would have.
Naranjo would have been the obvious one, I think.
A lot of people like attach to the Naranjo for some reason.
Yeah. All right.
So I think I love Bruno. We love Bruno. He's a great person, great folk.
I think Bruno has a good chance of winning TBH because there's a lot of JoJo bronies that are like
JoJo bronies.
Yeah, jabroni. Great word, bro.
That are obsessed with just spamming things and making sure JoJo is talked about.
Can they defeat the Demon Slayer rabid fanboys and girls?
That's a really good question.
I don't know. I've had people who haven't watched like any anime start being like, "Oh man, you gotta watch Demon Slayer."
I watched it on YouTube like 20 times.
I'm like, oh.
That's the thing. I think Ninja, everyone's favorite Fortnite streamer, he like tweeted, was like, "Yo, dude, Demon Slayer's freaking epic," and then everyone was like, "Shut the fuck up!" Like everyone got mad at him, and he was like, "I'm just new to anime, guys. I'm trying to enjoy this."
My favorite thing is people made the meme of like the virgin ninja and like the Chad Reggie, funny. And he was just like, "I'm not a virgin." He got mad because someone made a funny meme from him.
Ninja is such a hilarious case study of just like
take it in stride, man. You're making millions.
Just like nothing, just completely like white bread, just no substance person.
It's not sponsored by Ninja this year.
Yeah.
So who I want to win is Mob. Who I think will win is gonna. I think the Demon Slayer
Mob
is gonna go in there.
Let's move on.
So, we get your pick.
I already did. I said Mob win. I think we all said Mob
unanimous.
win.
Yeah. Unanimous Mob.
Mob win. Tanjiro win.
Yeah.
The popular vote.
All right, y'all think that?
The disgusting popular vote.
Popular vote.
All right, let's move it on to Best Grill.
Right.
We only have a lot more.
Well,
we need to go quicker.
Voice acting will go by quick.
I know, but there's only 2.
Only 2.
All right.
Nominees for
all right.
Dalton, would you like to go? You don't have to.
Sure.
All right.
The fun game of pronouncing
you
Japanese.
got like half of them easy.
These are easy.
I get it.
For the nominees of Best Girl, Carol from Carol and Tuesday, Chika Fujiwara from Kaguya-sama Love is War, Emma from the Promised Neverland, Kohaku from Dr. Stone, Nezuko Kamado from Demon Slayer, whatever the last part is, and Raphtalia from The Rising
I love that song.
of the Shield Hero. Yeah, that's kind of it, right?
Raphtalia.
Okay, true.
All right,
there we go. Sam has something to say.
Well, if people know, me and Jim watch all of Shield Hero
under protest. Sam was like, "Oh, it's what Shield Hero," and I was like, "No."
It was our hilarious thing to watch.
It was.
And
I don't think there's a fictional character that I hate more than Raphtalia. So
I
fucking hate Raphtalia so
real
much.
Fast for Shield Hero. Is that the one? That's like he has like a harem of girls that follow him too.
He's got like a little.
Dude, that's every
he gets a
isekai.
harem. Yeah.
Okay, so basically, Shield Hero, if you heard about it, probably was through the scandal that the main premise of the plot is based on a false rape accusation. Did you hear about this?
I have not.
Okay, so I'll save you the trouble because I don't recommend watching it. Basically,
What's the first episode?
This main guy, this dude, some random no one, Nido Taku guy, he gets isekai'd, so he's in a world, and they're like, all right, all these guys who get isekai get a fantasy weapon of power, and he gets the shield, and everyone's like, oh, the shield sucks, you suck. And Then he's like, this one girl's like the queen, princess, whatever. She's
it's like the king's daughter.
Yeah, and she's like, oh, I'm gonna help you out and be really cool. And she ends up like robbing him and like totally setting him up and like saying like, oh, he tried to have his way with me, blah, blah. So the shield hero becomes hated. And the whole premise of the show is him like doing like really devious things. Like he buys a slave. Raftali is a slave that he buys. That
she leveled up
as
to
a child.
She leveled up to level 18. She's an adult. She's old enough now.
Also, the other girl is also
all right. So wait. So he's just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna be evil.
But he has a heart of gold.
Yeah,
like,
he's not evil. It's just he's like, if people think I'm bad, might as well just live up to the reputation.
He's an asshole.
But he does good things.
Yeah, he's not
evil.
asshole.
He just participates in the slave economy.
Yeah. His best friend's a slave owner. A slaver. If Philia was on here, I would have voted for her.
I love Philia. She's a little bird girl. I'll just show a picture of her.
She's a bird girl that they have to worry about her eating people.
Oh, I love that.
Philo is a
delicious.
It's only the seventh thing that came.
I love myself some Philo.
So basically, Philo is a little. So she's actually a bird.
So
she's actually a giant.
She's a gotcha bird. She's a gotcha egg, and turn into her.
But she can turn into a lolly because we have to sell the anime.
Yeah, he needs a harem.
Level copies.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's her better form is this giant chicken.
I like the bird better.
No, it's much better.
Yeah, the bird is great. They sleep in the bird.
Also, this character's name is Melty.
Jim's like, Jim reminds me saying, remember Melty and Malty? I'm like...
There is a character named Melty and a character named Malty.
But I do like Reptalia.
Love it.
He had like a father-daughter thing going with her, and then it became a weird love thing, and I'm just like...
It's really gross.
I am out.
He used to order her kids' meals.
Yes.
They would go to the fantasy restaurant, and then he would get her kids' meals.
Your D&D pub.
and now he wants...
And now they're smushing.
Now she wants his dick.
Yeah. It's really not good.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
We don't approve.
You can listen to us rant about it in our Shield Hero discussion.
We don't stand.
And then
you hate to say it, guys.
So and then there's Kohaku, which Jim loves Kohaku and Dr. Stone.
I freaking love Kohaku.
My best girl's only been an Easter egg in Dr. Stone, so
I love her. I love like her character, and I love like everything about her. I don't like her design.
That's a lot of people's
everyone is making fun of it.
Yeah.
Gripe with Dr. Stone.
It's very sexualized women designs for like cool women characters.
Mm-hmm.
It's
so
like just...
the illustrator is known for doing hentai,
yes.
and there is one shot in Dr. Stone that you were like, oh, I get it. And then he has a couple designs with a girl with either like her or they'll have like these kind of big lips.
Yeah, the big like...
He likes to do big lips.
My favorite girl is with big lips.
The whole entire premise of Song Rock Ken is he joins a gang just because he wants some puss. It's like the whole entire premise.
Was that who did that? Was it?
It was the Dr. Stone guy.
Dr. Stone's two guys.
It's
Is it the guy that did Ice Shield 21? Because that's the writer. Boichi. We'll just look
it's Boichi. Boichi did it.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
I need to read Sunrock Ken then.
I mean, I like
Kohaku. It's good, but yeah.
Oh my god, it's Senku, but big.
It's buff goo.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's literally Senku. Why is that the one hairstyle?
That's freaking epic, dude.
It's really, it's good.
Oh look, and it's Tsukasa from Dr. Stone.
It is Tsukasa, so without the scars.
Oh my god.
I think that Boichi, he does sometimes the women he draws are just gross. Like, it is disgusting, like, to think of how their body works.
Yeah, like, the actual physiology of them. But
sometimes he draws them without hips, but so they're just, like, it's just, like, a waist and then a butt, and it's like, whoa.
If you ever seen that
love his
show,
art,
like, what is it, Botched?
I don't know.
Oh, it's that one show where it's, like, terrible plastic.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I kind of see when I see some of those characters.
And it's a shame, because, like, most times I'm like, like, it's fine, it's no big deal, like, because I love the character, but, like, there's, like, a couple shots here and there where I'm just like, this is inexcusable, man.
Sometimes it is really bad. I do really love Boichi's art, though. I think in the anime, it's, like, a little less good. Mm-hmm. The manga, it's just, like, whenever he does, like, a big spread, it's
so
like...
good. Yeah.
Like, I love, like, the art in general for Dr. Stone. Like,
I also do love her stupid big eyes. I do enjoy the dumb big eyes that everyone makes fun of.
In that first scene, I think I like Suka a lot more. Like, I think she's the precious...
Soika.
Soika.
The little melon.
Yes, I think
she is adorable.
She is adorable. Probably had some of my favorite characters, like my favorite character in that first part of the season.
Yeah. Holy shit, we're still best girl. Okay, we need to go quicker, guys.
Cheek is a meme.
Everybody...
Cheek is a meme. Carol, I haven't watched it. Emma, I haven't watched it.
We talked about her already. Nezuko, okay,
all right,
she's a fetish character.
I vote for Kohaku. I don't know who's gonna win. Oh, Nezuko. Obviously.
Yeah,
it's fucking
Nezuko's
Nezuko.
100% gonna win.
She's a
Obviously.
fetish character.
Fetish character is gonna win.
I've seen her everywhere. I vote Kohaku.
I want Reptalia to
Hell
win
yeah.
just for the lulz. But I think Nezuko will
Say
win.
Emma, just because I don't know the rest.
Listen, if Emma wins like any of these,
I'll
you're
be
gonna
happy.
be like,
I'd be surprised if someone can dethrone Nezuko. There is a figure I saw. It's the picture where the little Nezuko is in your palm of the hand, like a little miniature Nezuko.
It's cute.
I'm just like,
Everyone loves
Just
Nezuko,
imagine
dude.
people, what people are doing with that.
oh
There are
god.
gross people in this
It's
world.
like if you go into what's that store at the mall?
box lunch.
Is it box lunch?
Spencer's?
Well,
Hot
Spencer's, I'm
Topic?
sure. You know what? If you see like an
Right on the
anime
store.
character in Spencer's, you know, like, all right, this is what this
It's
is.
just I think I've been Spencer recently. It's like Naruto shirts and Dragon Ball Z shirts.
Dude,
God,
that's
I
fucking
fucking
epic.
watched so much Naruto.
What is Dragon Ball Z?
It's about this man.
I will kill you.
It's called a Goku. They announced another Goku for Dragon Ball Fighters.
So
I am not kidding you.
wait, really?
They dragged
What is
Ultra
it?
Instinct Goku is
Oh,
going
no.
to be in Dragon Ball Fighters. That's 7 Gokus. Almost as much as Fire Emblem characters.
I remember someone did like a
Jesus.
percentage, and last time it was like 15% of the cast is Goku.
Some are
I
half,
just
some are
hate
just
when it's
Gokus.
like,
They look like Goku.
They're Goku clones.
Yeah.
With the fighter game, so it's like, oh, you know, it's like Ultra Instinct Goku versus Tien, and it's like could go either
Of
way.
course, Tien's gonna win.
Yeah,
He
Goku's
has his
dad.
best friend to commit suicide.
Yes.
You can get Goku's
It
dad,
does nothing.
kid Goku as a child, or Goku's dad, Goku's child, half a Goku. But which one do you want? That's half a Goku.
You get actually half of Goku.
Yeah, do you want the guy who's using Goku's body?
Half of Goku could still kick Tien's ass.
The guy using Goku's body
Just-
who
Just felt like falling over.
Goku as a potato with no arms.
Yeah,
and
we just
legs.
do like one like leg jump and just
there's a guy who using Goku's body who fused with himself.
Okay, this makes
Yeah.
sense. You lost me for a
Welcome
minute, but
to
you got
Dragon
me
Ball
back.
Super.
Just, like a quick little tangent off. How'd you guys feel about the Smash Brothers reveal?
reveal.
Bad.
I felt it got pushed up to go along with the DLC.
That's what I
came
thought.
out. I felt like it would have been the first character to announce for season 2, and it would have been someone from left field because it didn't match up with the other 4 characters.
So I know you three all like Fire Emblem Three Houses.
I
I
love
loved
it.
it,
Love
but I
it.
hated the character reveal. I thought it was gonna be Dante.
I'm happy my girl Petra's in the stage though.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
but I mean, guys, what Smash needs is more Fire Emblem.
I want
characters.
Dante.
It's underrepresented.
People are like we don't need an edgy sword character.
More sword.
Yeah, I want
I-
a swordsman Fire Emblem character.
Tom, the thing is, this isn't a swordsman. He's got everything.
Yeah,
A
He has an
spear,
axe.
a bow, and an axe.
I wanted him
Oh.
to summon the students.
get Sothis in here.
I-
If they revealed Sothis, I would have been like,
I'd be like, this fuck?
I just
And
want
the-
Tharja. Tharja's the only
The
character. I
trailer,
want.
Yeah.
the trailer felt like a misdirect, and I wanted
did.
Dante to come in there with doing his dance with the rose.
oh, that would have been so
or
funny.
the hat. No, the spotlight appears. You have the hat doing the dance from Devil May Cry 5.
The thing is, I thought it was going to be Dante because, like, the project manager, or I think it was a project manager,
yeah,
was on Twitter. It was
an
like,
announcement.
so guys, big announcement tomorrow. You don't know what it is. Wink, wink.
Was there even an announcement?
Yeah, it was the adding stuff to Devil May Cry 3 so you can switch on the fly.
That's
wow.
Sam kept texting me, it's going to be Dante. I'm like, no, it's not.
Everybody
Don't
thinks-
believe the leaks.
I am.
Never believe the
I
leaks.
played through Devil May Cry 5 just the other day, and it's
It's so
fucking
good.
fantastic. And I really wanted Dante, and even though Dante's a character I gel the least.
I think Dante will get in.
Yes.
Because they've announced...
No, like Dante would be a good fit. Like
I
you
want
know,
Double
you have-
Trigger as the music in the stage so
That would be
bad.
so fucking cool.
I just why and why Fire Emblem? I love you, but why?
And then they try and be
Yeah.
like, oh, but you can play as the girl. It's like, you've done this already.
Did you
Like,
see,
Wow,
did you see
crazy.
like the gif of Sakurai, right?
Yeah.
Sakurai flipping
Yes.
one off.
Well, because even before they're like, oh, like this one's a left fielder.
Yeah,
like
3 question
Yeah.
marks, 3 fingers.
to know what's a coming.
Yeah, you'll never believe.
Yeah, the whole thing too about like he's like, yeah, no one at Nintendo knows this. Only my core team. One of the tweets I saw that I thought was really funny. It's like, imagine being part of this core team, being told that the super secret Smash character is a fucking Fire Emblem,
And not being able to tell.
yeah, and it's just like it's not even like oh,
You just
my
go
God.
home, like have a bunch of drinks or whatever.
My
Like,
favorite-
what's wrong?
My favorite one is Dante like turning around and saying, "What the hell is this?"
Wife, I have a secret, and it is dumb.
Man, it just hurts. I just went through Devil May Cry. I'm like, I'm totally down for this.
Yeah.
I love it. I want more.
All right, so nominee for Best Director.
Oh god.
Finally.
Crunchyroll Anime Awards, we're returning. Best Director, so we have Tetsuo Araki, season of 3 of Attack on Titan. We have
Which I hear is fantastic.
Kiyotaka Suzuki, who did Babylon. We have Shinichiro Watanabe and Motono Boo Hori, Carol and Tuesday. We have Yazuru. Sorry, it's getting really hard. Yuzuru Tachikawa, who did Mob Psycho 2. We have Kunihiko Ikuhara, who did Stars on Mine.
Wow, they are not giving you any
And
breaks.
we have Shuhei Yubata, who did Vinland. So
Shit, snaps and claps.
Ikuhara is the guy who did Utena, as well as Penguin Drum, and the other one that
I fucking loved Sarzamai. It was that and Mob were probably my two favorite animes, and just the whole season itself was just like I loved it all. And I'm not like spoiling too much because it can be wacky and it could be serious, and I just love the music, the visual, everything about it was just like awesome, and I loved it. Even though it kind of goes to that batshit crazy that I'm pretty sure he's known for at the end, but. I loved it, and like Mob Psycho is also very good, but he also has he's going off like the webcomic, but the animation is fantastic as well. It's
just based on the picture of him, he's got the smolder going on.
Okay, so the current director of I just had to look up Tetsuro Araki rather. And he is the guy that directed Death Note. He's like the dude.
Oh, and he did Attack on Titan seasons 1 and 2.
Yes. So he's. I wanted to check to see if the same guy.
Most importantly, he storyboarded for Sword Art.
Oh,
the best.
I would.
Oh shit, he was director for
Cavaneri.
Yeah,
Cavaneri was pretty good.
I like that. Yeah,
the Anime Blade. Jim.
Also, he directed the Anime Blade.
Remember the Marvel animes?
Oh.
Sorry, he did storyboards on episode 5. Okay, we can't go down this whole...
Can we not talk about anime Captain Marvel? The best Captain Marvel?
I do love anime Captain Marvel. She's... Hold on.
Can we leave that image up what we're talking about? So who's seen the All Attack on Titan season 3?
I've seen it,
So how is it compared to... How good is it?
So I personally very much enjoyed it. I think a big thing is...
Isn't she so freaking kawaii?
She's adorable. I think a big thing is they made a point to like just cut out a ton of filler, which there were some that I was like, I wish they would have included in there because the pacing kind of felt a little fast.
Wasn't second season a lot of political?
Yes, and
I dropped it the second season.
The third season, they're like, all right, it's just gonna be kind of balls to the wall action. Like
we
they went from like revolution to Titan battle to like everything
to both
like very quickly in a way that felt like okay, like I can I'm still following, everything feels good, but like you're cutting out all of the waiting for the good bits, which I appreciated a lot.
Yeah, I remember trying to watch season 2 when it came out with my mom, actually, because my mom really liked season 1.
Oh, really?
Nice. She was super into it, and I was like, yeah, that's pretty good. And then I waited 10 years for season 2 to come out. Yeah. So we tried watching it, and I was just like, I hate this.
Season 3 kind of went back to, in my opinion, how season 1 felt. Like, because I remember the first episode of season 1, like, when someone told me to watch it, I was hooked. I was like,
it was really good. And I know people who... That was like the hipster shit on one, because everyone...
Yeah,
it's like the new My Hero. Because it's like, oh, you like Attack on Titan? It's like, oh, everyone's cosplaying as the...
There was that age where it was just nonstop. Jaegers.
Yeah.
Jaegers. So,
but season 3 was great.
And Vinland? Okay, so I think it was great. I think the episodes that weren't about like the action and stuff were amazing. There's episodes where like the antagonists of the episode were the entire like Askeladd and Thorfinn's party, and you're like following the village like...
So this is director
amazing. Like the direction of the episode is fantastic.
Great, yeah.
But there are episodes where like the fights or like the CG is just not great.
Yeah, I will say the CG is pretty.
It's really a bummer. It's a real big bummer.
But the drama episodes are fantastic though.
Yeah, it's really good. Really good storytelling, and also they stick to the manga really well.
Except for some panels aren't.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
they added some interesting things,
I was about
to
say, while adding some, like, new and interesting, like, story bits.
Like the CG you could chalk up to budget, too, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
well, the fight scenes, like, I'll say with Askeladd and Thor's at the very beginning, just, like, how fluid it was.
That
it's just so fucking good.
The first Thorfinn versus Thorkel is amazing.
It's just gorgeous. Well, let me try and find a Saku.
That is on for best fight. We'll get there. But if I had a vote, like I love Mob Psycho, but I think Stars of Mine is a completely original thing that he went with. I think that would probably be my pick. I think what I voted for, with Mob Psycho being a close second, but I think Mob Psycho would win the vote for best director.
I agree. I think.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the art is so good.
Yeah, but I just love Sarzamai. It's just like a lot, and I thought just as an original thing, everything's going in it. I think that would win.
Yeah, it gets a lot of points for being original. For me, at least, we're just watching the Vinland Saga fight. It's pretty cool. It's not the whole thing. There's some more, but it's just very well animated.
No, I mean, I love like the angle, the consistently fluid.
The foreshortening, just like the angles and like the perspective here is just incredible, actually. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't watch past that, so I can't really say too much on it. But yeah, I have to say, like, if you like, the thing with Sarazanmai with Ikuhara, you kind of have to like be in it. Like, you have to be in for his style to like get a lot out of it, I think. And I really enjoyed Sarazanmai, but I found it having like almost nothing to say. Like, I don't think about Sarazanmai as much as I did when I watched it, because it was like it had such a fun narrative that was like, oh, cliffhanger, but it didn't really stick with me like Utena is a show that I think about like a lot more, because there's so much happening. There's so many like character dynamics and things that are just really interesting. And
would you say it's like a little forgettable? Or...
Kinda, yeah.
I still think about it, but I think that's just me personally.
Yeah, I know you really liked it.
Yeah,
which I mean, it's on this list, so there has to be like some.
I mean, a show resonates.
I'm surprised it's on here so
when
much.
It's like
when
you're like laying in bed and you're like, wow, like I'm still like dwelling on that past episode like a day or two later. So if it doesn't do that, I mean...
Yeah. I mean, Bleach did that for me. And it did it for no one else. So.
I still think about... I shouldn't think about Naruto as much as I do, but I still like think about like some of the stuff that happens in that.
Jesus Christ. I still can't believe I watched through all of Naruto, all of Shippuden.
I can't believe
I read that crap. And then I watched almost all of Boruto.
I'm sorry about that.
I got like
it's pretty
20
bad.
episodes into like Shippuden, and I was like, I can't.
I'll read it. You still get upset when reading it.
Yeah.
If you play the Ultimate Ninja Storm game, it's the best way to watch it.
Yeah,
the fights are way more hype for the most part.
I think I watched like 500 episodes.
A quick tangent. Like, they were on the bridge with Orochimaru, and this was pretty early into Shippuden, and like it was like Naruto, Sakura. I don't even know who the other guy was.
Susuke.
Oh,
no, like they're
the
like
paint guy.
Oh, Sai.
Yeah,
Sai. Yeah.
And they're on this bridge,
man.
I'm like, oh, like things are gonna get epic.
I'm gonna steal them away for a Naruto episode with them.
And then like they just stood on the bridge for like 20 minutes.
That's anime fight rules.
Like,
remember after Sasuke retrieval arc, and he took so long for Naruto to go off to a time skip.
Yeah, I'm like just. Oh, like.
All right, we'll talk. We'll put
Tom,
you
if
on
you ever
Naruto
watched the
another
Dragon
time.
Ball Z episode,
and I know
there's about three episodes of Goku and Frieza standing there until they actually.
And here's the thing: I've watched all of Dragon Ball Z.
I've watched it through
talk.
like 5 times.
But like,
something
about
say
Naruto
Vegeta and Nappa are still on that bug planet.
Oh yeah,
and Gohan is still fighting Garlic Jr.
God.
All right, so
I already did my votes. I'm gonna go pee.
Direction. Don't knock anything over, please. Okay.
I'll be careful.
All right. We didn't really talk about Babylon, but I don't have much to say about it, so we're not going to talk about it.
That's probably that and Carol and Tuesday. Like no one's really seen here.
Yeah. I know. I wish I'd seen Carol and Tuesday.
I do really want to watch that. I am a sucker for
Watanabe.
Music.
Oh, and also music.
Well, yeah, like music animes, like You Lie in April. Was that
Your Lie in April?
Yeah,
I've never seen it.
Oh yeah, that one. I cried like a fucking bitch. It was so beautiful and so good.
So in like the first episode of Carol and Tuesday, they had like a really beautiful song, and like the singing's in English.
Okay.
And it's just like really good. It sounds really freaking good. So I'm excited to watch more. I know people like poo-poo it. They said like the second half's not good.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I really love a show with just a fantastic soundtrack that just sticks.
Yeah.
And that seems like one of those shows that would. And I'm guessing it's on Netflix.
It is on Netflix, yes. Okay. That's where there's that Reddit end.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna just I'm gonna pull a Mob Psycho here. I think Mob Psycho, just because I haven't seen the others.
Everything else,
yeah. I'll say Vinland because I haven't seen the others. I've seen the first season of Mob, and I bet the second one's fucking fantastic.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
No. I didn't even know it was out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I looked on the list and I was like, shit, what?
You will. It's like the first season's really nice, but the second season it's just like they went fucking crazy.
Yeah, I think that's what when I get back home. I'll start watching that.
I vote Attack on Titan myself, but
Tom on East Jabib, his little island out on the sea.
Yep, I'm just.
Hey,
I think Attack on Titan's gonna win.
For what, this director still?
Yes.
Yeah, I really gotta catch up on the show.
I've seen some highlights from it. It looked fantastic. So
it does look really cool.
It's just something I have to binge through again. I think that only time I binged the first season because I think I watched it all on Netflix.
Oh shit.
It was I remember his first season was like that early age when everything was just going to Netflix right away.
Okay, so I think we're in an advantageous position where I think we're halfway. I hope we're halfway. So now that we've been talking about these shows more, we hopefully can breeze through these because we don't need to talk about them as much.
Well, Jin, now we're gonna go down for best animation. There's one.
Do you wanna read this one?
Yeah, because I can pronounce this stuff at least decently. So we got for best animation, we got Attack on Titan season 3. We got Demon Slayer, Fate Grand Order, Absolute Demonic Front, Babylonia. Rolls right off the tongue.
Too short a title.
It just gets longer and longer.
Yeah, it is depending on what visual novel you're playing. So yeah, Mob Psycho 2, Sarazanmai, and Vinland Saga. So
this is for animation.
Yes. So this is a tough one because I've seen all the shows. I mean, the one clip I saw, I didn't know this was the latest Fate show.
We watched that one fight scene that was like really bad.
Yeah, it didn't have Saber.
I'm already gonna get rid of Fate. No Fate, please.
Sorry, Fate fans. All you playing your gacha games are sorry.
To me, there's no contest. Mob Psycho had just like some of the most inspired, like just incredible animation.
Yeah, I might love Stars on My Mob Psycho. Even the Demon Slayer animation in the fight scenes is fucking amazing.
It is really good. Okay, so I this is where I can't diss Demon Slayer.
And Attack on Titan as well. The stuff I've seen, the fight animation is amazing. Like
it's beautiful.
Yeah, the flowmation they basically have with like the gears.
Flowmation.
Flowmation, I call it because just how they move.
Do they really? Oh,
no, it's crap. I can't think of the name.
It's
It's called like a zero gravity device or something.
No, it's like
0 point gun.
Maneuver.
No, it's the something maneuver.
Yeah,
maneuver apparatus.
Yeah, that basically like the movement of that is fantastic. What I've seen, but like Mob, the whole like last
Mob wins at handily.
Yeah.
Based on what I've seen, like I've only seen clips of Mob Psycho. I already think that
if one fight towards the end, it's just amazing.
Yeah, fucking Studio Bones just does fucking great work.
Yes,
just with anything they really do.
They're like perfect for action. Like if you want an action show.
Yeah,
you can't do much better than Bones.
The first season of because they did the first season of Attack on One Punch Man, right?
Yeah, One Punch
they
Man,
did.
and then season 2 didn't get that, and you can kind of see what happened.
More than compensate.
It really sucks with that because
actually you can't see because it's all still images.
with One Punch Man season 2, it was just such a shame that they not only was it not the same studio, but the same staff didn't even work on it.
Which is crazy.
Oh, really?
Because the hype. When the original season for One Punch Man came out, I don't know,
it was big. Bill Burr talked about it.
Everybody talked about it.
So it's why would you drop the ball on the second season?
And people were waiting how many years?
And they made
for it?
I think it was 3 years.
And the people that make all those Naruto games now made a One Punch Man game.
Yep.
With even all the weird one-off monsters.
Mm-hmm.
Which is crazy.
Fuck, they're doing that.
They did. I think they already made it. It's kind of funny what they did with Saitama, where he's like a minute timer of him running into battle.
Yeah, you just.
But
they just need to make money.
They have Dream Saitama, who's like a normal one that can fight.
Yeah, because otherwise it's
funny.
Yeah, they just the reason why they got rushed out was because money. Because they were like, okay, we can wait a few more years for them to assemble the same team and do it right, or we can just get it done now.
Yeah. And so with Demon Slayer, with the best animation come from their fights. Mob Psycho had animation coming from dramatic moments, character moments to the fights.
Yeah,
and I love
just every little piece has just character.
Yes.
All right, Mob Psycho's gonna win.
Yeah, I think Mob Psycho.
But I think it's universal.
I think Demon Slayer still because people. Every time there was a big fight, I always went on Twitter and everybody Demon Slayer. Oh my god!
So you're voting for Demon Slayer?
I'm voting for Mob, but I'm thinking Demon Slayer is gonna win though.
That's fair.
Okay.
The only thing that ever ends up changing from what I'm thinking, that common vote is always Anime of the Year.
Yeah.
Because somehow, remember My Hero lost last year to Devilman.
I forgot Devilman won.
Yeah, Devilman and Made in Abyss won the year before.
That was great.
What is this?
I forgot Made in Abyss won.
Yeah,
I love Made in Abyss.
Yeah.
All right.
And that long since we got something from
Next up, we're moving on. Nominees for Best Character Design. Does somebody want to take this?
You can just say the anime character designs. Don't say the names.
Don't. All right, I'll do it.
I can do it if you want.
So, we're going to have Best Designs from Carol and Tuesday, Dororo, Dr. Stone, Kaguya-sama, Sarazanmai, and Vinland Saga.
Okay, I have a green for this one where I don't have a manga and they're just taking that design from the manga, I don't count that.
So
I go for original. It's
so
Dr.
that's
Stone.
four. That's four
Dr.
out
Stone
of the
and
6
Vinland.
nominations
It's
are
really-
based on manga.
Well, see with Dororo, they updated the visuals
I was
to
about
the.
to say,
Yeah.
they updated for like modern
It's
audience,
mainly-
which is really cool.
It's mainly Dr. Stone and Vinland I don't include. It's,
Yeah, I wouldn't include Vinland.
but the same with Sarzamai, the only characters that have design are actual characters. Everybody else is just like a stick figure in the background, or like a traffic sign man.
Well, that's just all like the background.
Yeah, that's the background characters. But I do love the Kappa designs of that.
I think Sarzamai has
So
very good character design. Hold on, I'm going to show our friends who have not seen
Kappa design.
Yeah.
And then, but Dororo did a great job of taking like that '60s, like kind of Astro Boy look to it.
To like a modern, more
Yeah.
thing. That reminds me of
This is what these are the boys that get turned into Kappas.
That's my Twitter avatar.
That's adorable.
Yeah, this is Sam's Twitter.
It looks like me.
Yeah, no, so they're really good, but then the boys also look really good. It's
that is a cucumber fetish.
Yeah, Kappas love cucumbers.
Wonderful.
Oh, that, more than love.
But it's like I do love
here's
even
all
a lot of
characters.
the demons. Like I remember Jim got me the original Dororo omnibus, and they have I looked at there's one guy with like sharks, and that design is awesome, updated as well. The sharks kind of look kind of goofy in the original one, and he made them so a lot more threatening.
I think, I do enjoy that they updated them. I don't know if it was necessary to update, because there is an older Dororo anime.
It's weird.
With the
and a game, and a PS2 game.
There is a PS2 game.
It's
yeah.
weird.
But yeah, okay, let's finish this one off.
And
really quick.
Hakimaru had weird psychic abilities.
I don't really have a strong opinion on this one.
And the only Kaguya-sama character design I know is Chika.
Alright, I'm gonna say Sarazanmai just because I think
Yes.
I really enjoy the characters. I love the cops. The outer cops are very hot.
I would have alone just for the Kappa designs. And Carol and Tuesday, I think the characters are
I love
very
their designs,
great.
actually.
Yeah, I was about to say, I really dig the design of those characters.
I just haven't...
I'm voting Kaguya-sama
Just for Chika?
Love is War because I want to be contrary.
Because Chika is
Chika.
Chika.
Chaotic bitch.
Yeah, call me chaotic neutral here.
Chika
I will
noises.
not call you anything.
I think Carol and Tuesday. I really like the design of the characters.
I think
Seems really
Sarazamai
interesting.
with Dororo very close behind it.
I think Dr. Stone's gonna win. Just
Yeah.
kidding. No one's gonna vote for Dr. Stone.
No, people bitch about the girl designs
Everyone
too
hates
much.
the girls, yeah. Alright, let's move on.
Okay, best score.
This will be quick. Also, Dr. Stone.
All right, so we have
Wins
Attack on
instantly.
Titan. We have Carol and Tuesday, Demon Slayer, Dr. Stone, JoJo, and The Rising of Shield Hero. So the guy who did Shield Hero did the Main Abyss soundtrack, and it is probably the best part of Shield Hero and the monster design.
Kevin Penkin is an Australian guy, which is crazy. You never see non-Asians,
Yeah.
non-Japanese working on anime. And I hate to say it, like, the soundtrack of Shield Hero
His soundtrack
is
was so
really
fire.
good.
He's the one who started the.
What?
No, go ahead. Tell that to everyone.
No, I was just saying. You think his soundtrack was so fire that he's the one who started.
Oh,
the
God.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You found out the secret.
Kevin Penkin.
I have to
These
say...
koala
that
bloods on
bastard.
your hands.
I have to say, Shield
Don't
Hero,
do
the
this.
soundtrack is not as good as Main Abyss.
Yeah.
JoJo is pretty good.
It is iconic. The Jonah theme is super iconic, but the Dr. Stone one is very good as well because it fits super well.
I'm voting Dr. Stone just because
Dr. Stone's soundtrack
really
was
enjoy it.
great.
From what I've heard from Demon Slayer, a lot of their the music people vote for the music because they put it into the emotional moments in fights, and a lot of people it resonates. I guess with them. That's what I've heard about Demon
And
Slayer.
I appreciate a good use of the music to
Yeah, of course.
emphasize
But what
any type of scene, but that's not the
But I feel iconic
music.
stuff. I think of JoJo. 'Cause I think of just the genre theme alone is just something I people will play nonstop, and I have that in my head compared to I think of the rap in Dr. Stone a lot too, and Shield Hero I still think more of a Made in Abyss.
I think that JoJo has a lot of very not noticeable music.
It probably should
but
be Carol.
Jonah's theme is freaking awesome.
It should be Carol and Tuesday because it is a show about music.
Yeah.
Yeah, the music's really good.
I bet that's the one that they're gonna win.
It should
Hope
win,
so, yeah.
but Jorno theme alone, I think I voted for JoJo just for that alone.
I think that so Dr. Stone for me has incredibly emotional moments, and I think the soundtrack they add in the anime only elevates.
It kind of has a hip hop kind of like a Gurren Lagann has.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I love Yeah, just throw. My view on this is like, what can I listen to like in the car, just not knowing what the show is, and just appreciate the soundtrack. And I think Dr. Stone for me.
I've never seen any of these, so I will say Carol and Tuesday because it seems like the safe bet.
I won JoJo. It might be Demon Slayer because Demon Slayer is Demon Slayer.
All right, best fight.
That's all I can say.
Best
okay,
fight.
so me and Jim on Discord watched all these. Let's say that we had like the one.
I didn't watch the Demon Slayer one because spoiler.
I've seen it. I watched the fight. It's very well animated, but it's more going with the emotional moment intertwined with the great animation that is the fights of Demon Slayer.
I mean, every fight has like a good emotional core.
Yeah, but this one,
because
that one has it all mixed up. Where JoJo is the slow standstill like fight.
Yeah.
It has to be a slow pace fight. The best part is a slow, gruesome fight. And
I think they just picked the wrong fights. Like they picked the wrong fight for Mob Psycho.
Yeah, Mob Psycho. It should have been the teleport fight.
They picked the wrong fight, in my opinion, for Attack. I mean, there wasn't any like crazy like one-on-one fights, but it was the build-up to this fight that was great. It wasn't the fight.
Yeah, because me and Jim watched it. It was so awesomely animated, but it was over in a flash.
Yeah, because that's the whole thing. It was like 4 episodes worth of tension over in like 10 seconds. So like it was amazing, but the fight itself was like
Levi OP.
Yeah, literally, it's like set Levi up, let him dunk.
Yeah. So are we basing our choices on the actual like animation and fight, or like
it's a little bit of everything
that and the emotional consequences kind of surrounding it?
Because there's 2 better fights they could have picked for Mob, I think, and
yes,
I'm not, and I don't want to vote for Mob because they picked the wrong fight.
They picked the wrong one, yeah.
And Vinland, that fight is great. Thorfinn versus Thor. If it's the first one, because second one it's fine. But not as good as the first encounter.
Yeah,
and that's the one they're probably referencing is, but they don't put a link to the video, so you don't know which one.
But yeah, there's
gotta be that one.
There's a lot of emotional stake in that, and a lot of shit revealed. So throwing my 1 cent into the pot.
And me and Jim watched the Fate one.
It was really bad.
It's someone fighting a giant snake woman, I think it was, and it just like a CG snake woman, but the CG was good compared to like CG in like
Tiamat a fucking dragon,
and it's a snake.
They made it a snake.
It's a giant snake woman
with slippery.
And so, but
that's bullshit.
I do like. Was there a JoJo fight you think should have been picked? That you had it from all of them, Jim? Or
I don't know.
I think Metallica versus King Crimson is the best.
It's probably one of the
That's a
coolest
waste
ones.
of it.
But
we looked up Tiamat. So Tiamat is a Dungeons and Dragons character.
They should have made it a 5-headed bitty.
It is a big-tittied snake woman in Fate.
And it's a
Babylonian imagine if it was
dragon.
a 5-headed dragon with 5 pairs of titties.
Imagine it was a saber with a snake saber.
I do love saber.
10 titty Tiamat.
All right.
It's just weird with the JoJo being a fight because
I would
it's
hope. Well, I think it would go down the body, not like
so like a fucking dog. Just
it would
nipples
be
would
straight
go,
down. It's
go
like
down
two
well,
lines.
because you got to think all the babies would have 5 heads. They're gonna need a lot of nipples.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Do you think like the other heads are like infantile and they suckle on the?
Oh,
no, I think they're all at once. So
this
if you
is
have
horrible.
if you have 2 dragon babies, that's all 10. That's all 10
This
nipples.
is complete.
Right there.
This is incomprehensible.
So basically, it's like a car. You just have a bunch of different plugs. You put them
that's exactly what I'm
onto
thinking.
one engine.
You know what? I changed my vote to Sacred.
I think we're all throwing it.
Welcome to Teat Talk.
I'm picking my 1 cent and putting it into Fate.
I'm gonna vote for. I don't care.
I think Vinland.
I'm gonna vote for Vinland because I trust Dalton. But
thank you. You should.
I'm gonna vote for JoJo because it's probably one of the coolest JoJo fights, even if it wasn't.
It's different.
Like,
it's different compared to like where everybody's probably voting on animation of the fight. It's a different kind of.
It just has. It's one of the coolest fights in JoJo because it's not like it's not like the good guys versus the bad guy. It's 2 bad guys fighting.
Oh,
and it's just the whole scene and the way that they use the bad guys' powers are really cool.
All the fucking powers in JoJo are fucking fantastic.
It's King Crimson versus Metallica, not Emperor Crimson versus Metallica. If you're wondering what it was.
Yeah, they find really interesting ways to use like very mundane things.
Yes,
my vote's JoJo.
Really fucking cool.
I'll vote JoJo.
But I'm not mad that Demon Slayer fight win because it is awesome. Like I watched it, it is great.
All right, Demon Slayer, you get this one. All right, best couple. We need to go.
Oh god,
we need to
best
go.
ship.
Oh my god, we
Demon
still have,
Slayer's like the
7.
gravity of like this.
Yeah.
Like,
All right.
or what was it? Gravity, the one, the space movie.
Oh,
Gravity?
yeah, that's with
Yeah, that was Gravity.
Yeah, that's
Interstellar?
with George Clooney and Sandra Bullock.
Matthew
Yes,
McConaughey
yes.
was wait.
No, because Gravity won like all of the nominations that year.
Did it? I really like Gravity.
Yeah, I liked it, but not like I didn't like 5 awards like it. Like
All right, nominees for best couple. Baki. I didn't watch Grappler Baki.
Baki.
Kaguya-sama. I didn't watch Kaguya-sama.
That's not
Given.
Chica,
I
so it's
didn't
out.
watch Given. Sarazama. I did watch that. Oh, Maidens, Your 7 Seasons.
No idea.
Didn't watch that. Attack on Titan season 3. I didn't watch that.
they're not even a couple.
Yeah,
yet,
I
but
heard they're not even
they're
in the
just-
season.
Like it's just like I'm gonna all but spell it out that I like you, but
And I gotta rule people or something.
yeah, like they're not at all a couple, so I don't
Yeah.
know why that's even on there.
And honestly, if I wanted to talk about Ryu and Mabu, that's going into spoilers, and I do not want to spoil that.
Yeah, they're just two boys that like each other.
And
They're
the
just
plot,
otters that like to pet.
Yeah.
there's a lot. They get a lot with them in the season, but in Kaguya-sama, just like the whole premise of the show is like there's two like tsuneres who like each other and won't tell each other.
It's like a escalation of like them not wanting to admit their feelings to each other. I want to read it. I've heard it's really good.
Yeah, but all I know is Chica overshadows a couple, and that's kind of what you don't want to happen when you're having a romance show. You don't want your side character to overshadow the couple you're trying to push.
Yeah, I've read Baki. Weird animation and weird.
It's CG, right?
Yeah, why they
shit.
gotta do that?
Also, it seems way too like.
But I don't really give a shit about that. It's mostly about punching.
Punching.
people.
Yeah, I think romance is kind
It's
of
about beating people's faces in. I picked Kaguya-sama just because it said love is in the title.
And look how
And-
tsundere.
And also in the fucking
I like her
Crunchyroll
eyes.
thing, it made them seem like they'd be like a genuine, sweet thing.
I
But I
vote
guess I was
that.
wrong.
Actually, these don't look like the main characters. I think these are side characters.
Well, maybe they just need to kiss.
Also, where's Thorfinn and his hate boner?
That is true.
Also,
Just a little
I
kiss.
wanted to watch O Maidens in Your Savage season because a bunch of girls going through puberty, and people said it was really funny.
They look.
Also-
That looks like a cute couple, like Rika and Shun.
I mean, I know.
Shun.
I like her name is Zonazaki.
What did
I vote
did Attack on
them.
Titan not have the what's it called, the Mikasa and
Tsukasa?
And Aaron, like, let me be your
Yeah.
slave, and like, ew, get away from me.
here eat the bread and then censor it out so it looks like something else.
Oh god.
Has anybody made the Mikasa
So wait,
and Tsukasa joke, or
did-
am I the first one?
No, lots
Did
of
that
people.
ship? Did they
Jimmy,
just,
I just heard that and I'm laughing so much inside.
did they give up on that creepy brother sister like romance?
No,
thing?
they're
Okay,
still-
we
they're
cannot
still
talk
doing
about
it.
we can't
Yeah,
talk about
but-
Attack on Titan anymore. I'm
I,
sorry,
I don't know if they dropped that or not because no one talks about
Are
her.
you reading the books?
No.
'Cause in the first season, she.
Filthy casual.
I remember in the first season they pushed her super hard as like she is the badass, and then every season after that, like, oh yeah, here's
She's
Levy.
still pretty badass.
Yeah, she could,
Levy.
she could
Here's
rip my ass
here's
away.
my
Levi.
here's my Chevy to the levee
Here's
because
my-
his levee was dry.
Here's my pants, a gray pair of jeans.
All right, I want to vote for the gay boys from Sarazama.
yeah, Rio and
'cause I
Mabu
like
are my
them.
favorite gay couple.
Okay, we're
Sorry,
I
Given.
think for Rika.
So are they actual otters?
Yes. Well,
No?
how it works in like the lore is that like I think Kappas and otters are like fighting each other. But
There's
they also can shapeshift. That's a thing
Yes.
with like otters.
Oh.
there are spoilers with them, and I do not want to go
So
into
they're
that.
horny otter boys.
Yes,
Mm.
horny otter boys.
Yes,
Phony off.
best
Do
way
they
to describe
break
it.
clamshells on each other's things?
Oh, they probably hold
Disgusting.
hands when they go to bed. That's cute.
All right, so
Ugh.
Tom bringing it wholesome.
Best
well, we know
way-
the one holds the other one's heart. So
Yeah.
True.
all right, now nominees for best voice actor Japanese.
Yeah, alright. My thing is, if you're
We can
watching the
skip
sub,
this.
why even bother?
Okay,
Uh,
Dub
so
only.
We're not going to even go
just
through.
do the characters from what they
All right,
are.
okay. We have Rio from Sarazama. We have Shinobu from Demon Slayer. We have Bruno from JoJo. We have Ai from Babylon. We have Yuko from. We have Isabel from The Promised Neverland, and we have Senku from Doctor Stone. I like
I vote
Bruno.
Risa.
Ryu does a great job, especially at the end of the season. He is this amazing voice acting with that.
I like Senku's snark. I like his voice actor's snark. He brings a good I
I like Senku's voice, but it's not like how I picture it in the manga.
see,
when I
that's
read it.
weird. Like that's how I pictured it, but the English voice actor, not
No,
at all.
I'm not a
This
huge
is
fan of him.
yeah, like
If it was like Gen, I would have voted for Gen.
Gen has a very good voice actor.
I love Gen. Or even Chrome I would have voted for. Like...
Yeah, I feel like they just did it because everyone was like, oh yeah, the main character, Dr. Stone himself.
Yeah. every
the doctor.
And Demon Slayer, I don't think... we haven't even got... I thought they would have done, like... Nezuko.
Alright, let's move on.
We all...
Did you pick one?
No.
Just pick one.
Go.
I'll say Bruno, sure.
Hell yeah.
They could have just, like, everybody at the end of part 5.
I've heard clips of the new season, and I do think his voice is...
Bruno has, like, the voice that I would
Perfect.
picture in my head when I read the Chinese books.
I would have preferred Narancia, voice actor, if they were on there, because
he's very good. Also, voice of Deku. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think in the dub, it's also the Deku voice actor.
That's really funny. Okay,
because he also voices Genru. Both of them voice Genru in Dr. Stone dub and sub.
Ginro. Okay.
Genro. I am sleep deprived.
All right, nominees for best voice actor English.
If you're listening to the dub, why even bother?
Because
all right, we have Mob Psycho. We have Toru.
Can you find the one that doesn't belong?
We have Retsuko.
These things is not.
We have
the other.
Nafumi from the Shield Hero. We have Akawa from the Konosuba.
Best girl.
Which isn't an okay.
And they didn't. I wasn't thinking would pick the movie, but they didn't.
But
write
the movie wasn't
specifically-
dubbed.
Yeah, it's weird.
Also, and then Casey. Oh, sorry, Shinji from Neon Genesis
The new dub.
Evangelion from the new dub.
Oh, okay.
There was a new dub released this year. Yeah.
I think it should be Shinji, just because there's not...
So weird.
He's the one person that can make you feel really bad for somebody.
Did you watch... I didn't watch... Did you watch the new dub?
Yeah, I did. The new dub was, like, not great. It wasn't, like, my favorite. I don't like listening to anime dubbed. I don't like most of these voices.
I think I love dub Aqua. She's very... Not as good as the sub one, but I think she's a good Aqua dub. She's probably the best one out of those three next to, like, Darkness.
I go for Laura Bailey, because I love Laura Bailey.
My actual choice besides...
She's
what
has she done?
She's pretty prolific. She's been in like a lot of video games. She does Critical Role. She does.
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
She's FemShep, isn't she?
No, that's
Jennifer Hale.
I'll get them mixed up.
But yes, besides
she's
saying Shinji, that was more or less
the
a joke.
vampire from
But
Skyrim.
I do think Erica Mendez.
Vampire from what?
Serana from Skyrim.
Oh, that's her?
Yeah,
oh, shit. But I love Retsuko's American voice.
Really?
Yeah. I enjoy it.
It really rubs me the wrong way. I don't know.
I watched all 2 seasons in English with Danielle just because she's a casual. But we fucking enjoyed the shit out of it.
I love Agretzko. I just am not a huge fan of the dub.
This is like the ones like we don't like have us talk about. Yeah. It's just like I'm just gonna pick Aqua all the way. I'm doubling down.
I'll just say Aqua because she's the only one.
Aqua is best girl.
I mean, I think it's really cool that this kid got to because the guy that voices Shinji is like a kid, and I think it's really cool.
Did you like original dub Shinji?
No, Spike Spencer is fucking trash. The original dub Shinji is horrendous. It's the word just.
Was he still the guy when Shinji jacked on
he
an unconscious person?
He was.
He actually did it on the voice actors in the studio, if you know.
There's this really famous...
He's a very method actor.
Yeah, he's a method
There's this really famous thing they did at the end of, like, the end of Evangelion, the very last episode, where, like... He goes on a rant, like the actor goes on a rant while the end credits go, and I don't know if it's like actually included or if it's just like a. Was
this like the
blooper.
Original?
Yeah, like from the original,
like the original ending and everything.
Yeah, oh, okay. And he's just like, what happened? I don't know what's the ending.
I think that was on it.
It's like a less charming version of the Berserk dub. That's not as charming.
I want to fuck Berserker.
All right. Okay, we don't care about that.
The broad. We'll go very quick on these because you're just the broad.
All right. Best comedy. Agretzko. How heavy are the dumbbells that you lift? Isekai Quartet. Kaguya-sama. My Roommate is a Cat. And Sarazanmai, the comedy?
Okay. So the thing is, Sarazanmai, he kind of is comedy, but it gets him way more emotional and less funny.
I don't think of it as a comedy first.
It's more of a dramedy?
A dramedy, as you would say.
My Roommate is a Cat seems pretty funny.
I know Kaguya-sama is like a comedy, romance, slice of life, and Heavy Dumbbells is like slice of life comedy.
Isekai Quartet is literally just like a shitpost.
It is. It has some funny moments because Konosuba's in there.
Yeah. So, are you aware of what Isekai Quartet is?
Nope.
It's all those like.
He took
fucking.
It's a bunch of Katakawa like protagonist. So Kadokawa is a publisher.
They have Overlord,
ReZero, right?
ReZero, Konosuba, and Tanya, and they're adding Shield Hero in next season.
So yeah, it's like this thing where they all get. So their whole thing is they're all isekai characters.
Yeah.
So they get isekai'd into like a normal Japanese school, and they all have to go to school together. But they're like shorts, and it's like a meme show. It's not good.
So there's some good moments.
I think you have Stockholm syndrome from Shield Hero. Watching all Shield Hero.
Konosuba has some characters have some good stuff.
I have to say, when the Konosuba characters showed up, this is before I saw the movie, so it was like a year or so of having no new Konosuba. It really warmed my heart to see because they got all the same voice actors back. They got like
that's all.
That's always
yeah. I like it because Aqua got a lot to do in it. I love Aqua.
yeah, okay. Agretzko, I love Agretzko.
Yeah,
I know
I
know my sister would pick her roommate as a cat because she loves. She'd not shut up about my roommate as a cat.
I only heard one person talk about that.
I know nothing about it.
It's basically like some guy who's depressed finds a cat and he's like, I have to raise a cat now.
So
hijinks ensue.
I have way watched Isekai Quartet and Sarzamai, and I am going to vote for Agretzko for both.
I love Agretzko. The season was so good. I just love Agretzko's mom was just so fucking funny. What an awful person.
It's like the show's weirdly relatable. Like,
it is so relatable.
It's fucking like it's bonkers off the wall, like where they take it, but it's weirdly like you just get how they feel.
Absolutely. It's so funny because it's made by the Hello Kitty people. And they have this weird knack of just like finding this niche and just nailing it. Like they did this whole line of I'm sure you've seen, I think they sold them at like Target. There are these little like eggs. Like these eggs that are like
they're called Funko Pops, yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Hatchimals.
No.
It's those
LOL dolls.
Those egg boys that look like they're like fucking dying or
Yeah,
lazy
so
or something.
I know what you're talking about.
Funny enough, there's like
different eggs.
Gudetama is what it's called.
There's this weird crossover they've had with Gundam and Hello Kitty, and it's so bizarre because there's like a shot of like a Gundam hugging like a Hello Kitty.
I saw a screenshot of that and I thought it was fake.
I thought it was too.
So with Gudetama, it was like Hello Kitty, or what they call it, Sanrio, was like just completely like nailing this like apathetic like millennial generation sort of thing.
It looks like what happens at the end of like a WarioWare mini game where it's just
character.
And then so Retsuko is like nailing that like young adult in the workplace like dealing, and it really is extremely relatable. To me. Have you seen it?
No, I might have to watch
I haven't seen it.
Love it.
I feel like that's right up my alley.
It's super like mature and like a not like a like fuck shit,
but just in like a here's an adult.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like it's super. Yeah, like I said, it's super relatable. It's like
I'm definitely gonna have to
working.
watch that
it's on Netflix too.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, but just watch the dub, kid. I mean the sub shit. I meant the sub.
Dub only.
If you're watching a sub or dub, why even bother?
do your speed run dub only.
Yeah,
I
dub
don't
only run.
I exclusively watch in Braille.
All right,
treat it like you're a Family Guy or American Dad speed run.
Oh God.
All right, next one. We're moving on to Best Fantasy.
So
Sam, do the honors.
Ascendance of a Bookworm, Asher Lost in Space, Attack on Titan Season 3, Demon Slayer, Sarazamai, and The Promise,
The Promised Netherrealm.
Netherland.
I don't have opinion on this category.
Attack on Titan, this is the only one I know.
I'm gonna vote for Attack on Titan too.
This is fantasy. Sarazamai, not really fantasy.
It's an urban fantasy.
Yeah. Demon Slayer...
See, this is too
vague. Okay, Attack on Titan, I don't picture fantasy.
Well, because
it's totally fantasy.
Everything's like fantastical in their own way.
Yeah,
I guess sci-fi is also fantasy now.
People really like. Well, I think sci-fi and fantasy are like two sides of the same coin.
Yeah,
because fantasy is like everyone thinks, oh, it's like warlocks and dungeons and dragoons.
No, it can be.
It's like anything fantastical.
It can be, even like modern fantasy where it's like more set in like a realistic sort of setting, which is kind of like The Promised Neverland. I guess I can see it as a fantasy, because some of the shit that
wouldn't happen, because fantasy literally just means something that wouldn't happen.
For some of the shit that happens in it, but it's just like a more realistic take.
What I want Sarazamai, what I expect Demon Slayer.
I just think this is too vague
why it's like
this is not a good category to have.
You wouldn't see this at any other award show. Why wouldn't they just like let's just cut the middleman out, just make it best isekai, because at least that's something like a trend that we can comment on.
Like put
fantasy
the Konosuba movie in there and that would win.
Also, so I want to briefly talk about Ascendance of a Bookworm. I haven't seen it.
Okay, so this
but I
this
like
is,
the premise.
This is isekai, where the woman gets isekai as a little girl with a world with like hardly any books and wants to start like a library.
Yeah, no, her goal. So yeah, she loves reading books. It's a normal woman, but she gets isekai'd into the body of this like really weak little girl that like can't do anything because she's like sickly, and all she wants to do is read, but she can't read the language because she's in like a foreign like fantasy land.
It's like that
So
Twilight
she, her whole goal is to like make a book. So I think the whole premise of the show is like going into how you would like from start to finish construct a book, which is pretty
Oh,
interesting.
yeah.
So I want to check that out, but also like there's a lot of shit anime, man. Like
Yeah.
even if an anime is a good
and I wanna
concept,
go-
it might not be that
What
good.
goes into the fantasy part very well with kind of like what I'm trying to. It's like
I'm just gonna
on.
say.
I want Sarazanmai, but it's gonna be Demon Slayer.
I want to say Attack on Titan just because I think the world is really interesting.
Yeah, I loved the
Even though I
mystery.
haven't seen.
Well, the mystery of like the very first season, you're like,
Oh, yeah,
what
it
is
gets you
happening? Yeah, like,
What's in that basement?
oh god,
What's in the vial?
Oh, I gotta be disappointed.
a box?
Give me that pill.
Is that my daughter in there?
All right, we're gonna
Who
move
could
on.
the female Titan possibly be?
Whoa!
Finally, the home stretch, guys. We're almost
female
there.
Titan.
Best drama. Now, this is at least like a genre. All right, I've literally never heard of one of these before. So
Stars Align.
yes.
Oh,
I've
it's
heard
tennis, man.
I've heard a little bit about it.
All right, so we have Babylon. We have Carol and Tuesday. We have Fruits Basket. We have Stars Align. We have Promise Neverland. We have Vinland Saga.
Is Fruits Basket like a drama? I think
It's
just
more of a
like
comedy. Like, there is some drama in it, but it's more so the comedy of dealing with transforming.
I mean, what is
Family.
drama but comedy? Plus
There is
time?
some serious stuff. I remember towards the end, like the original one,
or
there
comedy
was a lot of
divided
drama.
by time, I guess,
But
or minus time.
comedy time.
Comedy plus
time.
no dramedy.
Dramedy plus
Dramedy plus
rhyme.
momedy equals bombedy.
okay, the most of the
Love
drama
it.
comes from the boy Kyo, the cat boy.
Oh, the redhead cat
Yeah.
one? Yeah.
Most of the drama come from him,
I
but.
guess I'm just
But
gonna
if I want to vote for
say-
one, the drama of Vinland is my favorite part
Yeah, I
of
was
it.
about
It
to
makes
say.
that show.
I'll vote for Vinland, even though I don't like the anime that much. I
It's-
love the
vote
manga.
for
but-
Vinland.
This is for
as well.
drama.
For
It's
I2.
Vinland.
All right,
Yeah,
Vinland,
I
you
mean,
get it.
About
it follows him from kid to moody teenager.
Yeah, and then you get
there's a lot
Askeladd,
that happens.
and then you follow Askeladd, who's amazing. Then you get the prince stuff. It's it's great. Like
That's
yeah,
the prince is
there's
really
a lot
cool.
of good
A lot
like
of-
intrigue.
there's
in
political
between.
drama, a lot of good political drama and character drama.
And
It's
it only
fucking
gets better.
Vikings. You
Yes.
don't see a lot
I
of Vikings
think Carol
stuff.
and Tuesday
That's
will
true.
win, just because I feel like it's one of those
I
more
feel like
out there
it's-
ones.
It is
you
more
know,
what
what
gets
Tom,
snubbed.
maybe you're wrong.
I hope or don't. I don't know. Haven't seen it.
All right.
Pretty lukewarm on
I
anything.
think you hit ending.
Here
You
is
hit
where
ending.
shit. Here's where the fun really begins. Best OP.
Okay.
So we did watch
All of them.
all of them. Yeah, we did watch. Okay, so this is one where we all have something to contribute,
Yeah.
and it doesn't feel like we don't know what to say. All right, so we have Kiss Me. Oh, I'm not gonna say. We have Carol and Tuesday. We have Domestic Girlfriend. We have Fire
The
Force.
first OP for Fire Force.
We have Mob Psycho 102.
Yes.
We have The Promised Neverland, and we have Vinland Saga OP1.
Yes. So I don't think Vinland Saga that OP should have really made it in there. I like the song, but I don't.
Yeah, the actual like animation
Yeah.
of the OPs was just
They should have thrown the Sarazanmai OP in there. Yeah, or Dororo's first OP would have been great.
I think the stars on my OP is like okay.
I think the first Dororo should have been in there.
I like that one a
That
lot.
song is great.
Party's over.
Yeah, Party's over, and then when the song changed, it became generic. Oh,
Uh.
the guys who did all the Naruto OPs are doing the OP, and it's not like generic shonen trash. And
Sam, he needs to get work somewhere.
Naruto's dub is still going on. He's probably still getting paid from that.
oh my god.
All right, so
Asian
for
Kung Fu
me,
generation, man.
for me, this is without a doubt Mob Psycho. Mob
Yeah.
Psycho 2
I
has
mean,
like
just watching all of these like back to back.
Yeah.
Mob Psycho took it away.
Yeah, I forgot most of them, but Mob,
like
stuck
Domestic
with me.
Girlfriend. Like I literally don't even care.
I judge it on song and the animation, and only two of them like stuck in my head, which is Mob, of course, the song, and the a lot of the little Easter eggs in that one.
The
where-
whole thing, I know. What's it called? The guy that does What's in an OP. He like breaks down OPs. He broke down the Mob Psycho one, and it's really fascinating how like everything they do is like some like callback to
Foreshadow.
like a real old like animation technique, or like the part in the beginning where it's like the big like statue of like
Yeah.
everything, and like that's a real thing where they spin it. It's really cool how much like
It was just fascinating to look at. Like I
Yes.
feel like I could just dissect that like 1 minute clip for like an hour and just like look into every little thing. Be like, ooh.
I'm surprised JoJo didn't get in there.
I feel like the JoJo OPs were pretty lackluster.
Second one, at least. That's.
I mean, it has fun moments when you like finish, but yeah, I don't know. Compared to some of the other JoJo OPs, like they or whatever.
But I do love the Fire Force Inferno OP. Like I love it a lot. It does. Like I say, it's always funny time to Jim. Just like for a shonen, it doesn't spoil what happens in the first part of the show. It shows off the character just doing a job, and even though it gives you the false illusion of the Tamaki actually being a character and doing something.
I mean the best
and not showing her tits and getting...
Oh, wait, while we're here, because you did promise that you would explain what the deal with the cat firefighter is.
So, she has a gimmick where she has... I'm 200 chapters into this. They just say she has this lucky lewd curse. They don't explain it. They just say that...
Lucky lewd curse.
You know.
She ends...
As one does.
So not only does she just end up, clothes getting ripped off out of nowhere... people reach her door. She'll open the door. Her hands will go under her top and just grabbing her boob, or she'll fall up and her head will just be her underwear, and she'll like get out. And it's all pay for a laugh. She gets sexually assaulted because of her curse. She has a character moment where it should be this big emotional thing, like it's this like her life is kind of getting flipped upside down.
Like Will Smith.
And then when the main character saves her, he gets into her and rips her clothes off.
But
rips her clothes off.
It's like they can't help
moment.
it. It's like then they get close to her. And it's really weird too, because it's like normally with anime like groping, it's like just like a whatever over the clothes, but this it's like they always get like under, like they're making direct contact. It's really creepy.
This is the guy who sold her. He had Blair, and she was like she loved being kind of
the
witch,
the like sexy cat witch.
Yeah, and like she ruins a lot of the part, but I like the manga a lot, and I think they have a fan service kind of character where she is an actual character in like Habana. She's kind of like that dark skinned character, like what's that the name for a character?
Garu?
Yeah, and I love her a lot. But like she like has all this. She's like useless. She has this one joke chapter like 2 where this guy keeps losing to her because of her lewdness. I'm just like I'm tired of her so much. She ruins.
Honestly, sounds like the standout character.
I was about to say that just sounds like a regular.
The best character is Arthur because his power scaling is the best. It's like the way he powers up is so amazing, and I recommend reading it. But the first arc is kind of a little bit. But
Fire Force.
Yeah, but every character
I will read
Doesn't
it.
Arthur just have a lightsaber essentially?
He has
just
a
plasma sword.
He likes this. Yeah, he has a sword, but he thinks he's a knight, a King Arthur knight, and his power level is based on his view of a knight.
Level?
His view of himself as a knight.
Oh.
And they play that so great, and he is the main character of the arc right now because they split up characters a lot.
Yeah.
So and there are great side characters.
More cat girl.
No, she had one thing like of her getting future development, and they have not touched on her after getting a tease.
Characters have touched her a lot.
Oh yeah.
The writer hasn't though. All right, so I think it's unanimous. Mob Psycho.
It's pretty funny where every character wants to avoid her in the manga because of her.
That is kind of
really
funny.
Yes. But, yeah, Mob Psycho is Inferno being a jam because I still had that OP in my head and I play that on Spotify a lot.
All right, in under a minute, we're going to go through ED because no one cares.
Hey!
Count Tuesday, Dororo, Fire Force, Kaguya-sama, Sara Zanmai, and Vinland Saga.
So, the Chica meme, I think that's the most famous one out of all of these because that dance is not even a song.
Everywhere.
It's the
dance
dance.
is everywhere.
Dance, yeah.
And I feel like that's going to win because of just that meme alone.
It's 100%.
Which I think the second Vinland ED should have been the choice over that. And the Dororo one's very good. I love that one. And the Fire Force one's very good, but it's more... They show that very early on, and it's kind of like the spoiler to like a backstory of 2 characters. And at a certain point, after the second or third episode, they had to censor it because of the fire in Kyoto Animation. So there's
Animation.
So when they showed it, they had to just put a giant black spot over a bunch of burnt corpses.
Oh.
A little awkward timing. It got a bad timing for Fire Force.
Didn't they delay an episode too?
Yeah, they had to delay episode. One episode kind of got like they had like not show as much fire, and there's just still shot of just like the house, so they couldn't really show like the aftermath of the house.
It's
It's
so
weird.
sad.
So I recommend I kind of dropped watching the anime where I'm just reading it other than to So other than the one arc,
That's really. I didn't know you dropped the anime. That's
I haven't.
crazy.
I haven't watched it because I just been reading it so much.
You become a true patrician reading the manga only.
I heard the one fight
Real
recently
braille,
was very
buddy.
good, so I might just go back and finish it because I know that arc is very good when I read it.
All right, we're way over my 1 minute deadline
And
for
but
DVD.
Stand by Me is great.
I'm voting for Stand by Me.
Give me the
I
great
really
song
like the animation for that. That's the first time
When
I've seen
the
it, so it's not. It's not.
That was the first time you saw it?
Yeah.
because Stand by Me is if you love that anime characters
And then
IRL,
it's done.
and the anime does a great job of always leading into
Tom,
the
are you in
ED
a
very
band?
well.
Jesus.
So I want Stand by Me to win, but the Chica dance is going to be a tough contender.
I want Stand by Me too. I like Stand by Me.
I want
a
that to
lot.
win, but the Chica dance is like
It is
scratching its way.
taking every part of my body, resisting,
It's-
not just singing. Stamp.
It's literally the thing that made that show probably as big as it was. That dance alone.
Oh god, yeah.
Like that's,
I would have no clue
That's
what
the
that
only thing
show
people-
is.
I
I mean,
think-
I still don't really, but like,
half the audience
Yeah,
probably knows that
generally
dance.
don't.
yeah.
It's hard. It's really hard to like explain these things in such a short amount of time.
So we got one more
The
category.
big
then.
one.
All right, favorite Crunchyroll mascot.
Crunchyroll girl.
Look, she has Aikazuna on her
She does
shirt.
have Aikazuna.
Oh.
And Chopper
And,
from
look
One
at, and your
Piece.
cat's
Oh,
got
shit.
the one.
Oh, look,
And
Chopper.
the Bananyan. Oh my god. And Miku Hatsune.
Is that Vincent Valentine from Final Fantasy VII?
And she's eating Pachi.
Pocky.
Pochi.
Strawberry Pocky.
What other epic reference? Oh, Evangelion reference. 02.
What's a band-aid?
Or is that-
I can't see what's on
sure.
the band-aid.
Is that Nurse Joy?
Oh, it might
Looks
be.
like
I think it's
Nurse
Nurse
Joy.
Joy.
Enhance.
Yeah. Wait, can I zoom in?
Enhance.
Oh, it totally is
Oh.
Nurse Joy.
And
Enhance.
what's on her screen?
Is that Sasuke?
It's a cat. Is that Sasuke?
No, the computer screen.
That was the like,
Oh, it's
the
computer
teen
screen.
Sasuke.
Oh, it's this page. It's the Crunchyroll.
It's her.
She should be drinking Monster.
I like how she's drinking Crunchyroll.
Yeah. Consume Crunchyroll.
This is very. This is the most enjoyment I've gotten out of
Enhance.
this whole thing.
Welcome to
Also,
what?
look of the
Oh,
fangs.
she's got-
Welcome
the
to what's in a web page.
All right, so the final category, what you've all been waiting for, the one person that's still listening after all this time.
Probably.
It's that one Demon Soul fan that just or not
Demon Soul.
Demon,
Dude, I fucking love FromSoft.
Demon Slayer fan that really just wants you to burn.
I'm tired of him shitting on Kaguya-sama.
I love Kaguya-sama
we-
and Bunny Girl.
I think
All right,
we all know what it's gonna be.
so anime
Carol and Tuesday.
of the year.
Carol and
Anime of the year. Carol and Tuesday. Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yuba. Mob Psycho 2. Oh Maidens Are Your Savage Season. I'm surprised to see that one.
Yeah.
Oh Promise Neverland.
There wasn't
And
any
Oh
of the-
Vinland Saga.
I think that was only in one other category.
Demon,
Yeah.
not funny.
I voted for
Bones. Bones has two in the category.
Good old Bones.
Oh, Demon Slayer and Your Savage Vinland is what I voted for.
Oh, maidens, Mob Psycho, your Carol on
'Kay.
Tuesday.
So like, as like
I feel like I have nothing more to say.
and then,
at this point.
if it wasn't for the
Just-
crappy CG in Vinland, I probably like would love to vote for that.
Yeah.
But Mob Psycho just all around is great, and I can't not vote for anything up on here other than Mob because it's just all around amazing.
I'm gonna vote
No,
for
I feel
Demon
that.
Slayer, because if you're not watching Demon Slayer, why even bother?
Why even breathe?
I'm gonna vote for Mob Psycho because it's really good.
If you don't have a little pocket Nezuko, then why even live?
I'm voting for Vinland. I haven't
Wait, did
seen
you say
second
Mob
season of
Slayer?
Mob yet.
Well,
You definitely said Mob Slayer.
I didn't mean to.
Demon Slayer or Mob Psycho?
If the Mob Psycho Goblin Slayer team up, we've all won it.
Oh,
Goblin
God.
Slayer. Oh, where's that? Why didn't Goblin Slayer get anime of the year?
Oh.
The terrible looking show. It looked terrible.
And I don't know what Oh Maiden Your Savage Season is.
It's a puberty show. It's about girls going through puberty.
Oh, man.
There's a show about puberty every year.
Yeah, it's
Like,
called. It's
Bunny
because
Senpai.
anime's like directed towards this demographic.
I don't
That's why.
get it.
It has a really cool style though. I
I-
like the art. It has very like muted tones.
Oh, maiden.
And who doesn't love hearing girls talk about?
I think how
So
Baka
it's
is on.
It's
it's
about
like-
them going through puberty.
Yeah, they're all because they're
Like-
savage season.
they talk about their periods.
Oh,
Oh, so
that
it's
month.
it's legitimately
sex is a completely unknown realm.
Yeah.
It's about them talking about sex and like
about
Oh.
cycles and everything. You know.
cycles.
About
How's
I
your-
had
how's
no
your
idea the
flow
world of
doing?
underwear was so fast. We're just looking at screenshots. Oh, she's holding.
Is that-
This is the one where she walks on her brother masturbating.
Yeah, I was about to say.
All right, I
Just-
need to watch this.
Just
anime.
Okay,
straight
that-
jacking it.
It's that one.
I like the art style.
All right. First off, that is an inferior way to masturbate.
Yeah, that is uncomfortable.
underpants on, like, what do you do?
I'm not gonna talk. We're not going to our masturbation tactic here.
That'll be later. Oh, can I just complain about something? Why? What school with a dress code would allow girls to have different skirt lengths?
Yeah, the one girl has like
she's
a
a rebel.
skirt.
It's about the protagonist skirt style.
In there's a show called Hibike Euphonium, which is about girls
Epic.
who play
Music.
band music. And there's a scene in the first episode where girls in the school, because they have like uniforms, they are like adjusting their skirt length in a way that is impossible. They're like tucking the tops of their skirts in. It's acting like the skirt is a belt where you can just like extend. It's like, I feel like these people don't understand. Unless I don't understand how skirts work.
Oh god!
Look, it's me.
I was gonna say it looks like the hentai character.
It's literally me.
Oh god.
So
hilarious.
The mob is the clear winner.
Oh, is there a manga? I'll read the manga instead.
Okay, good for you, Jim. So mob's the easy vote.
All right, wait. I want to make a recommendation. If you like O Maidens of Your Savage Season,
smash that bell.
Smash that bell. No, watch. Please Tell Me Galko-chan, which is also about girls going through their savage season. But it's a very funny show about sex comedy. It's very good. I like it a lot.
Go into their own Mob Psycho 100.
I'm gonna use that from now on. Like, it's your
savage season.
All these titles of these animes are all related to puberty. If you didn't know, fun fact.
Yeah,
oh my god, Carol and
Slayer.
Yeah, girls.
Well, Kimetsu means puber.
Two lesbians coming of age. Vinland Saga is the hair growing down there.
Oh god.
The promise never led is the puberty the promise but never came.
That was promise
I don't know.
never came. The Promise Neverland's about Michael Jackson, so
Mob Psycho is about the hormones.
Yeah. Alright, this is like literally nothing. Like, this is literally nothing.
I am surprised manga wasn't... What's your manga of the year? Alright, give your manga of the year.
My manga of the year?
From last year, yeah.
From last year?
It doesn't have to be new. It could be what your favorite one you were reading of that year.
Oh, this is hard. I've read so much. Records of Ragnarok. Well, yeah, that's really good.
Dr. Stone and
Did
Ragnarok.
I tell you about Records of Ragnarok?
That's
what?
There's a manga that's awesome.
Records of
Ragnarok, also known as Shumatsu no Valkyrie and the Moon Tongue.
The two best manga I read last year were Dr. Stone and Records of Ragnarok.
And you read them both this year.
No, I read them.
Oh, that's right.
I read them at the end of the year.
Okay, so this is what we'll end on because Crunchyroll didn't give us a fun manga category.
Yeah, surprisingly.
So I started reading this manga recently.
That was the most interesting category they had last year.
It was. It had some pretty good ones on there. So imagine the gods, all the gods from all of history, all exist, and they deem humanity
from biblical
is dead.
To Greek, Hindu.
Like every god you can imagine. They have like a big council. So they're like, humans will die. Humans don't deserve to live anymore. And then there's one Valkyrie. So one, there's like 13, I think. At least in this, there's 13. She has come up. She doesn't want the gods to win because Valkyries protect humans. That's like their whole thing. Yeah. So her whole plan is we use this weird loophole from like this ancient text that says if the gods want to kill humans, they have to win against humans in one-on-one combat.
Like, so unless you guys are scared.
So basically, it's about these Valkyries going throughout all of history. Picking a human. Well, they do this like all off screen, so it's just only fights.
But they can time travel?
Yeah, so time is not an object.
Yes.
It's only dead people though. They've only used. It's only like dead.
So they get like historical figures.
Yes.
Imagine Asura's Wrath mixed with One Punch Man in the afterworld tournament arc of Dragon Ball Z.
I would love to see Abraham Lincoln carve some ass.
They have in like the fourth chapter. Yeah. They have a roster.
They show everyone. It is like a fuck you mode. It's like
you will get hyped.
Shit.
They're only like four. They're in the fourth fight right now, and I think it's coming.
Is it really the fourth?
Yeah, we're only on the fourth
What's
fight.
this called?
It's called Records of Ragnarok.
I mean,
they only have like 28 chapters?
Yeah, they're
on four fights.
I'm about it.
I mean, the first... I
think the first... Yeah, okay.
You can give the first
fight one, yeah, because...
It's like it is Lubu versus Thor.
Oh. And the way that they the way they do the gods is like different from how they're normally done. Like Mjolnir is like as big as Thor is, and when he swings it, it's like earth shattering. It's like this huge moment. It's just
and the way they have commentators,
awesome.
like your standard people in the tournament explaining everything is great.
Yeah, because it's the humans that you're rooting for. So what they'll do is they have like people who are like contemporary with that person. So for Lubu, it's like
you have the three brothers like Lu.
Guan
Yu
and Sun Jian. And all them.
They're there commentating. It's great.
Yeah, and they do a really fun job for some characters that are like a little more mysterious. They have like literary figures or like famous people. It's really.
And is it set in like the modern times though?
You're in
it's like a stadium. It's literally
it's a stadium.
The whole
the arena changes.
Fucking
like,
thing is a stadium.
It's like Pokemon when they have like a different arena for based off like the recent one had like an arena for the human, and it's amazing.
Yeah, I want to spoil the second fight just because it's so awesome, but I don't want to say it because
I feel like I'm definitely.
The thing is, when you read it,
I think I might read
when you
it
have the
tonight.
volume picture, it will show you the picture.
I think I read it in one night. I read all of it in one night. Yeah,
but
it's one of those things.
If you just get,
I mean, if it's like a
it's 20
Zora's Wrath, and then The Breaker. You ever read The Breaker?
No.
It's like a Korean manhwa.
Manhwa.
But the fighting is fantastic. It's so fucking good, and I love reading manga where it's just like great, like action
it's so
pieces.
hype. The third fight is like incredible.
Oh my
I was like
god,
crying.
so good.
So
the thing
incredible.
is, it is a monthly manga, but it's like 60-page chapters you get.
So they're
massive.
really long.
So yeah, they're very long. They're great, but you get that fourth chapter and you see the page of the roster is.
I know. I was looking at it for like.
I sent Jim like,
10
there's
minutes.
this one guy on there. And I'm like, this is no one really. It's not a big story, but it is awesome, and you can kind of match up some of the fights because
they show you who all the gods are and who all the humans are, but you don't know who's
fighting.
matchups are gonna be.
because they're all out of order.
Are like the humans like powered up?
So yeah, what they do is they so there's these 13
Valkyries.
Yeah, the 13 Valkyries. Each one of them turns into a weapon, and they give the weapon to a human. So that's because they wouldn't be able to hurt the gods without like a real.
And Lubu's Lubu, so you're kind of expecting Lubu's power level is
a little up there.
It's just so awesome, and it's so cool because you're just like, yeah, humans are good. Humans can beat gods up.
You can do it.
But the recent chapter is great. What they're doing with like the human
it's
side.
so fucking cool. So yeah, everyone
be
out
careful
there,
because the volume chapters show you the fight, and if you can kind of put one and one together, you know who the next fight is going to be, so you don't get that surprise. So
it's so good. It is. I'll send it to you. Also, we could do a proper manga club about it too.
Yeah,
so
that
would be a good one.
Like I said, I'm gonna start reading it right when I get back.
you hope you get that testosterone going.
Get the blood pumping.
It is a big like. It's one of those things where it's like when you have read all of One Punch Man and you like really need a fix for like awesome action.
Oh hell yeah! No, yeah, I get that all the time.
Hell yeah.
There's so many action fucking mangas or manhwas that I read, and I just like need that quick fix right afterwards.
And you'll get that
Okay.
in and even have the character flashbacks are great.
Yeah, it's just really well done. Yeah.
So and we talked a lot about that.
about it.
I love it. Okay, that's been our recommendation for this.
Woo.
I don't know if I have anything else to say about the Crunchyroll Awards. I probably won't watch them.
Well, if you go to the con like we did last year, we might drunkenly watch it in a horrible stream on at the hotel TV.
Yeah.
And that is the best way to watch it.
It was a really good way to watch it.
And you just yell at My Hero cosplayers. You're gonna yell at Demon Slayer cosplayers. They're gonna be screaming at the con.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be going this year.
Yeah,
sad.
sad.
But I want pictures of all the Nezuko's because I know
the pocket Nezuko.
You'll have to be taking pictures all day.
Yeah, hopefully.
It'll be sad to miss all the JoJo cosplay.
Actually, I have 2 cosplays. So
exciting!
All
right,
can't wait.
So we do kind of need to end this at some
Do
time.
we?
Sometime.
Well, I mean, I'm just a little upset that once again, Avatar: The Last Airbender kind of got snuffed.
Where was Ruby?
He got snuffed.
Got snuffed. I mean, it's
where's the American anime category?
Snuffed.
Yeah, where's the shitty
murder?
Avatar snuff with Aang just getting shot in the back of the head.
And that kind of happens in season 2.
Kind of. Yeah.
That's a little.
Avatar gets shocked through the chest by crazy bitch.
Aang status unknown.
That is.
This is very fun.
It's like the,
Thank you.
It's like the Osama video just with Aang.
Just go to Pornhub, type in Avatar gets what's coming to him.
Oh no.
You know what I'm talking about.
You're gonna get something else popping up in there.
You probably actually get episodes of The Last Airbender on Pornhub.
God damn it. Alright, thank you so much for listening. I don't know why Crunchyroll keeps doing this. I don't know why we did this.
I'm sorry this was your first episode.
This is a fun introduction.
Yeah,
I'm glad.
It's. I've been a long time consumer, and now I see behind the screen.
Now you can get high off your own supply.
Exactly.
Oh my
Just
God.
sitting alone in your bedroom listening to this
my
on repeat.
voice.
Just gonna drive down the highway at like 3 a.m, just only listening to this.
Be the guy from that O Maiden who has his legs propped up on his desk.
Yeah.
Right.
Underwear above.
Crotch.
Door unlocked.
Yeah.
Just waiting.
Slightly ajar.
I mean, based off of
You're asking for it.
based off of the amount of like anime sibling
Also knock first.
incest, like he probably wanted that door to be
Oh,
opened,
totally.
like-
They're part of him did. At least
Yeah.
part of him did.
By the way, we're not related by blood.
All right. On that note, thank you so much for listening. This has been the Crunchyroll second annual Crunchyroll Anime Awards. I can't wait to do it again next year, if they even do it next year.
Remember they had a whole award ceremony.
Okay,
last
so wait.
year, and they
Before
won't.
we end, I know I need to bring this up. Last year was sponsored by Devil May Cry 5.
Great game. Don't know why they did it.
Mhm.
So they did it in like a fancy, what's it called?
banquet hall, like
No, it wasn't even banquet hall. It was like a stage, like a
Theater?
stadium theater. That's the word.
Oh,
they did it in
yeah.
the theater, and so I think this year it's not going to be done in the theater because I don't think they have the big bankroll.
They didn't,
Ah.
they didn't get a sponsor.
They don't have the big Capcom money.
we're gonna do it in TJ's basement.
You go to Fridays.
Yeah.
Pretty
To
much.
this day, I do not know why Devil May Cry was a sponsor.
It was really fucking funny.
Damn.
I made a funny fucking thumbnail. I'll show you guys later. All right, bye.
Bye.
Say bye, everyone.
See ya.